Hello, everybody. Chuck here, barely battle ready. We got a special stream tonight. I got my buddy Mike. Welcome.
Pleasure to be here.
All right, this is Mike's first time on the stream, and this will be the second game we've played.
Second game.
Yeah, we played at a tournament, and Mike kicked my ass.
Well, that was Harlequin's pre-nerf, so can't.
It was fun. It was a fun game, but I realized how powerful that army was.
Yeah.
It was really good. So now you're playing Ynnari.
Yes, sir.
So it's also a first because we haven't had any Ynnari players come and play on stream yet, so I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm currently, I think, #1 in the U.S. for Ynnari out of like 12 people that play.
Nice.
So it's not saying a lot. It's a very underrated faction currently. Yeah, I'm hoping to change perception. I'm looking for converts for any craft world players out there. Join Iliad, join the cult.
Yeah. Free Kool-Aid.
Coming on free Kool-Aid. We fight first, all that.
It's funny because we were talking earlier, when Lou was in here with us, and we're talking about like the codex and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's a testament to the Aeldari Codex. Granted, it has basically, three armies
books,
in it. But Ynnari is one that can mix and match.
Yeah.
Can the others mix and match?
No. And that's actually kind of, you have the Harlequin traveling players that can do that. But that's just Craft World, or that's just Drukhari, right? That's what brought me to Ynnari, was the kind of the versatility. I love souping. Anyone that's played against me before, I do sisters with knights. I do weird combinations. So that, I was like, I like my Harlequin models. I love Howling Banshees. I can play them together, and it actually works. That's what kind of brought me to the list in the army.
Yeah. It's an interesting list, and we'll go over it here in a minute. But before, Rodska, let's go Ynnari. No, come on, let's go Custodes. Them Golden Boys. All right. Just want to bring up a special mention to some events that are coming up here in Utah. One is a charity event. It's called War Games for Warriors. It's an annual event that is held that caters toward Children's Miracle Network as well as the Fisher House, which is a veterans charity. There are no current tickets available, but you can still donate to those charities. Be greatly appreciated. I know it goes a long way. Every dollar helps. So it's for a good cause, and the guys that run it do an excellent job. Benjamin, Mario, and others that if I don't know that you're part of it, I apologize. Let me know, because I'd be happy to give you kudos, because I know there's a lot of work that goes into setting up the tournaments and get everything organized, all the logistics and everything else that goes around it. So appreciate that. That's going to be in June 11th and 12th in Lehi, Utah, at the Young Living corporate headquarters. It's an immaculate spot. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't get to go last time, so I'm really looking forward to it. So you're going this year as well?
This year, yes. Yeah, it's my anniversary, so I gotta
go
back.
Yeah, nice. All right, so this will be my second War Games. Like I was saying earlier, I went to one a long time ago, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Drake's gonna be there. I'll be there. Mike's gonna be there, and then we have a large contingent of the Utah Warhammer competitive community is gonna show up. And even those that don't really play a whole lot of competitive 40K, we're going to get some of them as well. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some folks from out of state, but it's going to be a good time.
There's Age of Sigmar as well. That's going to be there. And I think they have...
Oh, they're going to do Age of Sigmar as well?
Yeah,
oh, very cool. I have been warily and cautiously avoiding Age of Sigmar. I got started in Warhammer Fantasy Battles back in the day, and that's what drew me to the game.
Yeah.
I couldn't play both because I was a kid, And my buddy's like back home. He's like, "Yeah, you should just play." I was like, "No, absolutely not. I cannot get more plastic crack. Like I have enough plastic crack to lead." Yeah, all Warhammer players do. Like you get into it and being like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna buy that," and then you start to. Yeah.
Well, any Chaos Demon players are laughing right now, right? Because
they
can do it all. They can do it all.
For sure, yeah. It's going to be an interesting time. But yeah, War Games for Warriors, great event. And then also the other event that we have going on is the Salt Lake Open. It's going to be Utah's largest 40K event to date. I don't know. Are they doing Age of Sigmar there?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Not confirmed on that.
Okay, so you Age of Sigmar players out there, make sure you hit that up if you're in town or if you didn't really know about it. It's supposed to be slated to have 100 people, I believe. Is that right?
Yep.
And I believe there are still spots available. What are the dates again on that one, Drake?
August 19th through 21st.
So a 3-day event. Sweet. Nice. All right. So there's also links in the chat. So if you want to find additional information online, you can do that there. And if you have any follow-up questions, by all means, you can reach out to Drake and I here at Barely Battle Ready. Be happy to answer any questions you have. or direct you to those. I can get you the answers. But that being said, let's get this bad boy going. All right. So we'll be right back, and we're going to jump over to the table and get started.
All right, guys. It looks like we've got a Jared from Montana saying hi to Chuck.
Yeah, my boy Jared. Go Bengals.
And then we've got a new subscription from Log Dog. What's up, Logan?
Hey, Logan?
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome.
All right, and without further ado, here are Chuck and Mike with what's going to be a bloody game.
Yeah, it's going to be brutal.
That's all I can guarantee. It'll be bloody.
Yeah.
Either which way.
Hopefully I can roll a lot of 4s and or 6s depending on the situation. So we'll see.
Let's see.
All right, Mike. So take us through your Ynnari list. What are you bringing today?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so of course here in the back we've got the 2 big tanks. They're the fire prisms. They're my gunboats.
Mm-hmm.
They have a unique situation where they kind of break the rule of, this unit can shoot for this unit, or that unit can shoot for that unit with a linked fire stratagem. When I do so, it can ignore its invulns.
Mm-hmm.
I know you custodians love your invulns, so
Love
stripping them off is always fun. They're pretty nasty. Got here Wave Serpent up here. This is a transport. I love it because it has transhuman and a 5-up invuln. So
it's beefy.
I'm not I'm a little brave with it for deploying it here. Inside is 10 Howling Banshees. So they're very precious to me. I hope you meet them soon. Tucked back here, I've got a squad of Rangers. These guys are simply just there to kind of fill the slot, backfield objective. We got another squad of Rangers over here, forward deployment. They're there to kind of just screen you out, maybe get some early game points. I've got a unit of Warlocks here that I kind of see them as my bodyguards to my Farseer.
Sure.
They're Psychers as well, and they kind of protect her and move along with her. Moving over here, I got my ball of Harlequin Death. So I got the Shadowseer leading 2 troop squads. They're 10-man squads with fusion pistols and all the special weapons. They move fast.
Hit
they're
hard.
pretty deadly. They're a little paper thin, so if I don't make those 4-ups, they're gone. And then I've got a lot of stuff that's actually in reserve right now. So I have a Falcon, which is kind of like an Eldar drop pod. It will come down even turn 1, and it's got Howling Banshees in it as well. And then, of course, the Incarn. The reason why you play Ynnari. And that's going to be my coup de grace unit to drop on the table. If something dies, I can bring it in on the table. That's how it enters the battlefield in that unique way. And it's pretty nasty. It can cut through invulns. It halves all damage. It's my favorite unit to play with. So
yeah, we were chatting pregame. We were talking about secondaries, and I was like so tempted to take Auric Mortalis. Anyway, but I said it to Mike. I was like, it's a trap. Like, it's such a trap. Yeah. But it's like so tempting because I know the Incarn is it's strongest in close combat. So you want to close with me. But the problem is it's so maneuverable. You can close where you want, and then you can get away very easily. If
you can teleport around the board. When more things die, and it does fly, and it's got 10-inch move, so it can move fast.
It's no slouch.
It's no slouch.
That's for sure.
No slouch.
Awesome. I'm very excited for this game. I am also cautiously wondering how I can even manage a W out of this game. So it's going to be interesting. Those Harleys are a real big problem, but you have a lot of big problems. Like like we were talking about, I need to get to that. You know why the Howling Banshees have that bone color armor? It's that nougat. They just
the nougat. Yep, exactly. The creamy nougat in the center.
I got to crack that shell.
Yep.
But on the Custodes side, so this is the list I ran the last 2 weeks. I've been really enjoying playing it. I like how it's kind of flexibility and whatnot. I'm running a battalion. Only have 2 characters in it. Trajan is the warlord, of course, and then I have the buffed up shield captain. Generally speaking, I would give it the shield captain -1 to hit as well as the 5-up, but instead I gave the 5-up feel no pain, but then also impregnable mind, so it can he can deny with a +1.
Which is good because, as you know, I've got a lot of psychic. So,
and he counts as 4 models for holding an objective, controlling an objective. So could come into play, might not. We'll see. I'm always hyper aggressive with him, and he gets himself into bad spots and dies horrible deaths. But we'll see what happens today. So those are my characters, and then for troops, I got 1 unit of prosecutors, 1 unit of Sagittarum, and 1 unit of sword and board guard. So these guys are actually converted Alaris Terminators. I saw somebody on the Custodes channel that did that, and they looked amazing, and I was like, I'll be stealing that. So yes, I don't know your name, and I can't give you credit, but I'm going to find out. Then there's my troops. As for elites, I have 2 Dreadnoughts. I have 1 Galladus. I have 1 Achilles. The Achilles does have the Eternal Penitent strat, so he has +1 attack, reroll charges. And then lastly, or not lastly, then I have for fast attack, I have 2 3-man units of bikes with salvo launchers. And
Bread
then,
and butter.
That's right. Got to take some bikes. And then the last thing I have for heavy sport, I'm bringing 2 Caladius tanks with the stock Iliastus accelerator.
Culverins, I think,
Yes,
or something,
something like that. Yeah, they got some strange name there. But that's what I'm bringing to the table today. So we'll see what happens. The mission we are playing is Secure Missing Artefacts, right? All right, and so we've already gone through. We have 5 primary objectives, and then part of this mission is that the defender and attacker will move some of the objective markers other than the one in the center. We've already shuffled them around, but we have to tell the other opponent now what are. Do we tell at all?
Yep,
Yeah.
Before the beginning of the game?
Before the beginning of the game.
There's some, and it's anything but the middle, right? But but you're picking mine, and I'm picking one of yours.
Yep. So, spoiler alert,
Oh, I know which one you're picking on my side. All right, I know and you know which one I'm picking on your side. All right, so I'm going to be choosing this one here as my priority.
And,
that
right
one there.
Yeah,
Okay.
We knew that was.
Yeah, for sure. We even talked about it. We're like, you know, it's going to be this one and this one, right? Awesome. So let me ask, Mike, what do you want in this scenario? Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
Ooh,
I like to ask because I like to see what the answer is, and then post game, when you start to reflect on it, there's been games where it's like, I should not have gone first.
In most games, I want to go second. I want you to kind of get closer as a kind of a fighting army. But with this pretty aggressive deployment you did here, I think I do want to go first. I know you may have some redeployment shenanigans, but I think in this mission, I do kind of want to move up into that middle ground terrain.
Gotcha.
And get a head start.
On that note, how many CP do you start with?
I start with 11.
11. All right, I'll have 10.
I need every drop of CP I can get. So
it's been interesting. The changes to Arcane Genetic Alchemy and the Emperor's Auspice. I do spend CP, but there were like one of the games I played, like I was looking for reasons to spend CP just to spend CP, so I felt like I didn't maximize my list well enough, right? I didn't buy enough relics, didn't do X, Y, or Z, whatever the case may be.
I think the last game you ended with 7 CP left, and Trajan didn't get you any. So
yeah, he's such a shisty bastard. Like that guy doesn't ever want to refund any of it.
I can't remember the last time that's happened to me. So
man, it's ridiculous. Like it's funny. It's feast and famine with him. There's like some games it's like every turn guaranteed, and then there's just some games like. It's like a barren wasteland. I knew I shouldn't have put desert bases. I should have put lush jungle bases on them. All right. Okay. So let's roll the big roll to see who gets to be the first turn. All right. I got
the tie.
The Emperor protected on that one. For real. All right. Let's try that again. Oh, come on!
There we go. Double ones.
Double ones. I should have picked a different die. All right, so you'll go first.
You have any redeployment you want
to do? I do. So yes. I have my shield captain has the Castellan's mark, so I can choose to redeploy up to 2 units other than the sisters because they are not eligible. So what I am going to do, I'm going to pull these bikes. And
now that we've done that turn roll, I got to do my Strands of Fate now that we're starting the battle round.
Okay,
so
go ahead and do that. And what else do I want to redeploy? I want to pull those bikes as well.
Okay, well, let's see. We got an advance roll, charge roll. That's going to happen, and psychic test, and a save. So for those of you who don't know, Eldar have a unique army-wide mechanic called Strands of Fate, and that allows me to sub out dice that I roll at the beginning of each battle round. The value is predetermined to a certain movement, like advancing, shooting, like an auto hit, an auto wound, an auto save. It always is considered as an unmodified 6. So it's really nice. It gives a lot of texture to the army. And for me here, I've chosen an advance roll. So that's a 6 on an advance, a charge roll, a psychic test, and a save. So that's gonna allow me to kind of get that forward momentum. The beauty of it being at the start of the round is I may have taken something a little bit more cagey. Maybe I wouldn't have taken the advance roll if you had gone first.
Sure.
So it's nice that it's at the start of the round.
All right. The last thing I have to do is I got to pick my kata.
Of course. Yeah.
Katas and the order that they go in, and I am going to choose. Let's see here. We're gonna do this number. Oh, so just so you know, for my redeploy, so 1 unit of bikes here, the other one goes into strategic reserves.
Perfect. Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, and I have my stances ready. So that being said, Mike, good luck, sir.
Hey, good luck to you. Likewise.
All right, so it's gonna be Ynnari turn one.
Okay.
Thank you, Lunarius, for the sub.
Yes.
Hey, welcome. Going to 12 CP, back to full, and and let's see. So as far as command phase goes, I have only got one thing to do, and it's kind of negligible here. So I'm not even gonna do it.
Okay, I like that.
So
I like that.
Just moving on to the old movement phase.
See, just through assimilation, just standing next to me, it happens.
He doesn't even know what he's done.
He doesn't even know it. He's stepped right in it.
Is that an inside joke on this?
So every stream, whenever I'm going from the command phase to the movement phase, without question, I will reflexively just say, I'm going to move into the movement phase. And I've been telling myself, like, stop saying that.
Yeah, like what is that? It's not like
So redundant. It's just so like, redundant. Stop! Oh, that's funny.
Got to clean that up. Sorry, next time.
But see, you didn't know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it just happens.
Okay. That's a bit risky.
Risky.
A bit risky. I'm not going to be that risky today. Okay, let's see what we can see here. Gonna shore up these rangers.
I'll tell you all a funny story. So, like, I do not like to buy clothes. Shocker, right? Like, I don't like shopping. I don't like any of that kind of stuff. And so I have these like Adidas track pants, right? Mm-hmm. And I've had them I have like 3 pair, and they're all exactly the same. They're all the same black pair. And I've had them forever and ever. And my wife was giving me a hard time because she was like, you got to stop wearing those. Like, you can't go out in public with them, blah, 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 which of course I do. And,
right.
Imagine that. And so she was like, I'm going to buy you a newer pair and see if you like them, right? Power of Amazon. You try stuff out, you don't like it, send it back. So we get the pants in. And my only request was that it's not like old school track pant material, like the that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not that, and something that's breathable, right? Because I usually like to wear that kind of stuff and go to the gym or whatever. So she gets these pants, and I try them on. They're like business casual track pants. They have a pleat that runs down the middle, and they feel like they're like khaki pants.
Oh no!
And then I could not stop laughing. I was like, these are like these super business casual Adidas pants. These are like for Russians, like that are like in the gangs, the mafias and stuff. It's like that's what I picture. It's like Grand Theft Auto kind of stuff.
That's awesome. All right, so I moved my fire prism up here.
All right.
Trying to get a line of sight, just very narrowly.
Oh yeah.
To your tank
you good.
here.
You good?
So as we hit to the end of my movement phase, I'm going to bring in my Falcon.
Okay.
And this is the one that has 5 Howling Banshees in it.
Okie doke.
So I need to drop it 9 inches away from yours, guys. And you do have an Auspex scan, but it's with infantry, right?
I don't even think I have that anymore, honestly. I think they got rid of that. They have one where if you try to back away from combat, my infantry can shoot at you. But I don't think we have an Auspex scan anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm pretty sure, at least. Let's cycle through these real quick. No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't believe so.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. So this one be. Yeah. So they'll come out there. They've got that the Banshees will 9-inch charge into the Sagittarum.
Okay.
I do have that charge Strands of Fate dice, so that's what's kind of making me a little bit more emboldened.
Sure.
With that, and just wanted to touch base on that objective. These tanks all measure by the hull.
Okay.
Okay. This might be a little too aggressive. I'm gonna grab those Banshees.
I love this paint scheme you have on your tanks. They look so good.
Oh, thank you. I kind of decided to do something a little more vibrant. I had too much dark red previously, and I was like, I'm going to throw some purple and bluish hues.
Yeah, it works well.
And the bright white. Okay, that's it for movement for me. I'm going to go into the shooting phase. Fun phase. Or psychic.
No, psychic.
Psychic. Oh, woof.
Yeah, you don't.
You're like, sorry.
Thank
you. Thank you.
That's how the Emperor protects. My opponent forgets.
So it's not going to be too much here. I'm just going to kind of shore up some assurances here. I'm going to try to use the Warlocks here to give my Fire Prism here a 4-up invuln.
Cool.
I don't know if he'll get a sight line on it, but I just do want to guarantee it. It's the psychic power I care about the most, so I'm actually going to pop the 3 Strands of Fate. This means I just got to roll the other one. These guys can perils. So
what's the power?
This is Shield of Iniad. I believe it's Warp Charge 6.
Shield of
and that would
Iniad is how you say it?
Iniad,
I always said you need.
I did too, and there was one person that harshly corrected me. So yeah, I believe, unless maybe he was wrong too. But I got an 8 on that, so.
All right, good to go.
Should be going. So this guy has a 4-up invuln.
Cool.
And their second spell, not going to be super relevant here, so I'm not going to even risk the perils. I'm not going to cast it. My Farseer over here, she's going to try to cast Fateful Divergence.
Okay.
Fateful Divergence is just a Warp Charge 6, gets me a command point.
Cool.
Let's see if I can
because that's
pull
what
up.
you need.
I need more CP.
command points.
I want to go to 13 command points here. Yeah. There we go.
All right.
So moving up to 13 command points. I'm going to be spending some of this.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
I'm sure.
It's I need every drip I can get. And again, her second spell, it's not really something I'm really care to cast right now. It's not going to be too relevant this turn. However, over here, the Shadows here, Custodes can be surprisingly fast in my experience. So I think I am going to cast a spell on the blue base squad. It's Ancestor's Grace. I believe it's Warp Charge 7. It will give that squad +1 to wound in melee only.
Okay.
Just in case you kind of get up in there in this next turn or so.
All right.
Okay.
Good to go.
That goes off. So they've got +1 to wound to my next psychic phase. And that's it for psychic.
All right.
Okay. Now we're moving to shooting phase.
Shooting. fun time.
All right. So let's just kick it off with Fire Prism over here. As we discussed earlier, he's got the line of sight on that tank over there. I'm going to drop 2 CP to pop Linked Fire.
Okay.
That's going to add the shots from this tank to this tank, and it's going to strip off the invuln of the tank, which I think is a 5-up.
Yeah, 5-up. What's the AP?
AP 5.
All right, so I just won't get a save.
Yeah. So this is a Strength 14 gun. It's going to be 4 shots, hitting on 3s unless you have any minus to hit shenanigans.
Only shooting through the woods, but I think you got.
This guy has the crystalline targeting matrix, so it does ignore all hit modifiers.
Yeah, so it's just 3s then.
So hitting on 3s. Okay, just dropping 1 on the hit roll. We'll be wounding. That's a T8
T7,
roll, right? T7. Okay, so I will be wounding on 2s then. Yeah.
Good to go.
Oh. Let's see. I got the CP.
Protects.
I'm gonna command reroll.
You know what happens when you command reroll?
Another one. Oh, he got it though.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna be 2 shots. They're 3d3 damage apiece.
I mean, it's
they sting a little bit.
Oh, for sure. All right.
All right. Would you like me to slow roll them or just roll them together?
I can't save, and it makes no
That's
difference.
True. Okay.
The Emperor does protect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
9 wounds.
9
All
wounds.
right. So he should have, I believe it is 5 remaining. Let me double check.
And the other guns are at range, so we're not going to bother.
All righty.
While you're checking that.
14. Yep, 5 wounds remaining. AXB, how you doing?
So
Welcome
I'm
back.
The Falcon now.
Okay.
So the Falcon has the Pulse Laser, which is the 2 shots, and the Bright Lance. And it's got the Shuriken Catapult.
Okay.
I'm not going to split fire. I'm just going to throw the Pulse Laser and the Bright Lance right into this guy and try to chip him out. And I am in range, so it's probably futile, but I will throw the Shuriken Catapult into those guys.
All right.
I'll be bounced off, but...
Sounds good.
So the Pulse Laser is it's Strength 9, so we'll be wounding on 3s here. This guy also has a Crystalline Matrix, so hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Okay, 3s and 3s.
Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits, and on 3s. Okay.
1 wound. AP.
Dropping 1. This is AP4.
AP4. So
You do
just,
have your invuln.
I have my invuln,
yes.
so 5 up. Nope. How much damage?
This is D3 plus 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 5.
5 more wounds.
Does he blow up? He does not.
He does not.
All right. Tank is gone.
Tank is gone.
Ah.
And his Bright Lance will fizzle out. And the Shuriken Catapults, this is going to be 4 shots. Do you know how Shuriken weapons work? So they're AP1 natively, and then they, on wounds with 6, they go up to AP3.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s here.
Nice.
Okay. And T5 on those
T5,
gentlemen?
yep.
Okay, so winning on 5s here. Okay, just 1 at AP1.
So they get their 1 up save. You says AP1?
AP1, yeah.
So 2 up.
It's not even chip the pain.
He saves.
Yeah, yeah. I figured as much. Okay, coming over here. I'm going to try to chip the pain on this Galatus here. So
All right.
We've got the twin Bright Lances on here. And you know what? I'm going to throw his Shuriken Catapult, because why not? All at the Galatus here.
Cool. Sounds good.
So 2 Bright Lance shots. These are hitting on 3s, unless the Galatus. Does Galatus minus to hit at all?
Only in combat.
Only in combat. Okay. I knew he had something like that. Okay, dropping 1. And then this is Strength 8, T7. Okay, so winning on 3s. Perfect.
AP?
AP4.
4
probably
invuln. Saves.
You got it. Cool. And then the Shuriken Catapult. Rinse and repeat. Okay, drop in 1 here. And then this is going to be wounding on 5s.
5s.
Since it's T7. Nothing. Cool.
Okay.
All right. There's not too much here to shoot left, so you're hitting pretty well here. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to move into the charge phase.
All right. Can we see each other?
So Banshees do turn off Overwatch.
I'm looking at Tanglefoot Grenade.
Oh, Tanglefoot would be very good here. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, they are. I have to do so. The crux with Tanglefoot, I got to do at the beginning of your charge phase.
Gotcha.
So before you declare any charges or whatever, I gotta, because it also can come back to burn me.
That's fair.
Did you choose a kata for this battle round?
This is the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happens in my command phase. I have to pick at the start of the battle round which 3 katas from the beginning of the game and what order they go in, and then I tell you which one is active on the beginning of my turn, or my command phase. All right, so I am going to spend 1 CP to Tanglefoot these gals here that topped out of that Falcon.
Perfect.
So first thing I gotta do is roll to see if Trajan wants to be generous today and refund that 1 CP. So on a 5 up, nope. And their charge range will be deducted by 6.
Ooh, that's hard.
I would much rather the 6 than the 5.
You hated the Strands of Fate.
You did. You took it off the table there.
So you get 1 die to charge.
Yeah, and that's not possible. That's impossible to make. So that was excellent. Okay. Well, that makes this turn a little bit shorter. So yeah, we'll I guess go to scoring on this one. I'm not sure if I have any relevant. Let's see. What did I take again?
You forgot to retrieve.
I forgot to retrieve.
Pick. You would have if you would have remembered your thing. Go
Let's
ahead.
say these guys over here. Let's do this one.
So we've got 3 for Stranglehold. We've got 3 with that.
Yep.
We've got 0 for Grind. You've got 1 tally.
He's got 1 tally.
Yep. Got 1 tank down.
Precious Artifacts. You'll score 2. Only your own.
I think it's 3. Yeah.
Yep.
And is it at the end of each player's turn when you score the?
Yeah, at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 3 if they control the priority objective that's in their own territory.
That's gonna be a big swing right there. All right. So that's the end of the Ynnari turn 1.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll move into Custodes turn 1. This is the bottom of 1.
Ready for the pain.
All right. So let's see here. My kata stance. I will be going into stance number 1, which in Rendax, which is 6s to hit, auto wound vehicles and monsters.
That's a good one.
I got to punch you back really hard right now before the Incarn shows up, and you want me to kill something on my turn so that you get it on your turn. 2 trains leave Pennsylvania. All right, so as far as the command phase goes, I'm going to gain a CP. And I have to decide if I'm going to spend any command points during the command phase to change anything. Let's see, everyone's in Rendax.
That's why I love Incarn for that psychological warfare.
Oh, it's kind of like having a Vindicator on the board, you know? Well, old Vindicator, not new one. But
a looming threat.
Yeah, it's like, oh. Because I remember vividly playing, funny enough, a guy from Utah at Bay Area Open in Southern California, and he had this Vindicator, and he almost took Trajan's head off in the very first round of shooting. All he did the rest of the game was hide, because there was nowhere for him to go. Like, it was a dead zone, no matter which way he ran. I was like, this is not good. Okay, all right, so I'm not going to spend anything in the command phase. Let's go ahead and travel on over to the movement phase.
Please, get closer. Yeah.
Oh, really, well, I have to get closer, that's for sure. The question is where and what? Okay, so the first thing is... Let me measure something real quick here. All right, what are we going to do with this guy? All right, so you are right there. 18 is right there. Huh. Let me think about this.
Please don't hurt too bad. Just come get close.
I'll use one of your little red dice here. I just want to kind of get an idea there. So what I'm looking at is the Harlequins are a big problem because they're in a position now where they can counterpunch me. Yep. If I get too aggressive, they're going to be on top of me next turn. The ideal scenario for me here is to basically try to kill everything over in this quadrant. Stay away. That red die is basically 14 inches, which is his max roll for his advance. Yeah. So if you roll a 6 on your advance, that's where they're going to be at, not including your 2d6 charge. Yep. So like, I'm trying to determine like the kill zone, right? And it's like I need to basically get you off of this objective marker. To try to stop Stranglehold, but you're going to move on to it next turn, which is fine as long as I killed whatever is here first.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I can let you just keep sending. You only got so many bodies. Same with me, right? So the idea is to try to like, we'll see what we can work over here. The problem is that this one tank is going to pick up pretty much almost a whole unit every turn it shoots. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So this guy has moved. The guard with shield have moved. The Sagittarium have moved. The sisters have moved. Am I going to do with this tank? And the Incarn can appear in any unit that dies, including vehicles.
Including vehicles, yep. Just any unit, mine or yours, outside of engagement range. So I can't swing back at you when he comes down. That'd be too good.
Interesting. All right. Let's see.
Then he can move multiple times too.
Why not, right? And why not? All right, so this tank is going to go. This could be a bad decision here. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to move out this way. And what I'm looking for is to be able to shoot right through that door. All right, here we go. Okay, because that front unit is in the terrain, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that will be my movement phase, and I have no psychic, so let's go into shooting.
Perfect.
Let's start with his flamer into the Howling Banshees. Let's see if we can get that Incarn out early. All right, so 2d6.
And they're T3, so.
All right, so 2d6 auto hits. These are strength 6. 7. All right, so we got 3.
7
4 is 7. Yep. 2s to wound here. And I'll unit re-roll the 1.
Very nice.
All right, so you got 7, and these are going to be at a negative. I believe it's only 1, but let me double check it.
If it's 1, it'll be my invuln, either which way. If not, it'll be force.
-1.
-1? Okay. All right, 7 5-ups. Oof. Okay, that's the squad. Took them out.
All right.
The clutch Tanglefoot.
So let me ask, does the Incarn have to pick when a unit dies? Or is it like...
It's May, so...
No, but what I mean, though, is like, do you have to decide now when they die?
That's my interpretation of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you
because it'd be interesting if it was like you wait till the a bunch of units die in that phase, and you're like, I'm gonna pick this one over here after you know the outcome.
Right. I think that would be a little.
It'd be a little bit rough. Yeah. All right. Good shooting, Galladus. I think that's the most he's ever killed in shooting ever.
Nice.
Ever. He rarely ever gets to like. He ends up shooting at big beefy targets like this, and his flamer does nothing because. You know, he gets he's there to chop and like he doesn't ever get to shoot at like little stuff. It's always big stuff. So
yep, T3 1 wound. You know.
Yep. All right. Let's see. These guys don't have any range on anything else, so they're going to dump everything into the Wave Serpent here. Yep. So they're going to get 2 shots apiece for 6 shots. And I don't get to shoot with these guys often either, so we're going to bust out this old rule book here.
What do they have? Is there Sentinel Blade shooting?
So they have is a pistol 2. And where is my dang Sentinel Blade? All right, pistol 2.
The Wave Serpent's in the vents, huh?
What's that?
Yeah.
The Wave Serpent? Oh, yeah, the vents.
But, yeah.
What, has the what?
Well, he's in the forest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, dense is what you said. Yeah. I literally could not I was being very dense. Like, I could not figure out what you were saying. I was like, what is he saying? Okay, so hitting on 3s here instead of 2s. Ooh, so drop 3.
T7.
Only T7. Did they used to be T8?
You know, I think, to my knowledge, they're kind of like the Rhino of the Eldar. You know, it's a T7 chassis.
All right, these are only strength 4, so 5s to wound here. Unit reroll 1 of those, because why not? Nothing.
No,
all right. Next, let's see what we have here. All right, let's go with this gentleman here, the Achilles. Let me see what I have that's in range. So I know the Harleys are in range. Is this guy in range? No. That answers that. All his shots into that front unit of Harlequins, and they have the -1 to wound on them, right?
They have the -1 to wound. So since you do have that tank's line of sight, how many shots does that tank have that's back there?
8 with the big guns and 6, so 14.
Okay. I will pop 1 CP for lightning fast reactions.
-1 to hit?
-1 to hit for this troop squad.
So they're -1 hit and -1 damage.
And not -1 damage, -1 wound. Yeah.
Oh, -1 to wound. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yep.
Being dense again. All right. So let's start with the 2 spear shots. No, let's start with the gauntlets. So it's going to be 4 shots with the Adrastic Destructors. Going to be hitting on 3s. 2 misses. And the strength 5. So normally I would need 3s, but now I need 4s.
Yep.
And I'm going to unit reroll that 1. So you got 2 at neg 3, 3 flat.
Well, the Harlequin, so there's a 4 up invuln either which way.
Ooh.
And make both.
All right, 2 spear shots. Both miss. All right, that's all his shooting. Let's see, what do we want to do next? So they're doing an action. What is more
So the Falcon,
here?
it's T7 like them, 12 wounds. It has a 3 of armor save and no invuln. This is transhuman, T7. This is a 4 of invuln.
Okay. So 15 is his. All right, so we're going to start with the... No, that's not the way to go.
Decisions.
Yeah, I need to get those Banshees out. All right, let's start with this captain. He is going to... Huh. Wait a minute. Think about this. And for those watching, the woods are dense and difficult. And the big pieces of terrain have some dense shooting through it, though. At this game, I don't think it's really going to make much of a difference. All right, so let me. So what I'm trying to think about is my bikes have range to fire up here to try to get rid of a prism, and I am taking bring it down. So any of the vehicles are great options here.
And Incarn.
What's that?
And
the Incarn, yeah. But there are 10 Howling Banshees inside of this undamaged Wave Serpent. So...
And the Wave Serpent does have transhuman.
Yeah, I mean, it's a... And he has no... Oh, no, he's got 4 up invuln.
4 up invuln, yep.
And... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right. I think I got to try to kill that prism. I don't think I kill him with 4 melta shots. I mean, let's say I hit with all of them. I only wound with 2 of them.
Yeah.
And then you got a 5-up invuln?
On this guy over here? Yep, 5-up invuln still at the end of the day.
So even if you fail both, I mean, how many wounds does he have?
12.
So I would have to max my roll. I'd have to have you fail. Oh.
But same over here too, 12 as well with the 4.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the same.
I mean, against AP 4, Falcon doesn't get a save.
Yeah, but I think I can take care of the Falcon in close combat.
Melee as well. Yeah, and that's your clear charge.
Ooh, that's going to be the interesting one. You want me to kill it in close combat, so the Incarn will be right on top of me on your turn.
That's kind of what I like to make those decisions.
That makes it even worse. Thanks a lot, Mike.
You're welcome. Yes. Anytime.
Oh, okay. So that means that Falcon needs to die in shooting. All right, let's start with the Sagittarium then. Let's see what kind of work they can do on the Falcon.
Perfect.
So because 6s to hit are going to auto wound against it because of my Rendax ability. So let's start with the 3 disintegrator beams. So they'll be hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Trajan standing next to them, and 6s will auto wound. All right, so re-roll the 1. All right, so there's an auto wound. And then their T7. These are strength 5, so I need 5s to wound. Again, re-rolling 1s for Trajan. Can't ask for a better.
Can't ask for better.
All right, so you got 3 neg 3s, 3 flat.
So that's gonna be 6 ups for me on this.
Okay.
So it's possible. It's possible. I do have a save. You do have a lot more shooting. What's the potential damage on these beams? Out of curiosity.
So the guns that are hitting you are 3, but then the other 9 shots that are coming are all 2 damage.
Okay. So that's not really good at math for me on that. You know what? We'll just leave it to fate.
Okay.
Nothing. So that'll be 9.
All right, this could be good.
Makes it a lot easier.
All right, so 9 shots for the rest of the profile. These are hitting on 3s. Oh, I think I had a 2 in there. I called 2s, didn't I, on the 3 disintegrators?
Yeah, you did have 1 2 in there.
So one of them, take 3 wounds back, because one of them would not have hit. All right, so 2s I just drop, because I forgot that I'm firing both profiles. I rolled 3 6s, reroll the 1s.
Use your kill zone dice for my wound dice here.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so these are all hits. These are auto wounds. Now I need 5s again, re-rolling 1s.
Nice.
So we got 1 there, and these are no good. And I re-roll the 1s. All right, so you got 5 at neg 1, 2 damage apiece.
5 and neg 1, 2 damage apiece?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Looking at 4-ups then.
Okay.
Make 4-ups all day. Take 2 more.
So that's
he's
4
still alive.
damage.
He's at 2 wounds left.
Oh, man. Okay. Ah, dang it. Let's see here. What can we do? Does Trajan have a line? Actually, let's look at it this way. Can your guy see my guy? All right, Trajan is going to try to plink off something on him. So look, if you look from your aerial up on the front here, the little, whatever that wing is, you should be able to see Trajan's arm poking out there.
Yeah. I mean, just eyeballing it, absolutely.
All right, so let's see. You are within 12, so it'll be 2 shots.
What's the damage potential here?
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece?
Yeah, for any failed saves.
Okay.
But only get 2 shots. So he has how many wounds? Exactly 2.
2.
Come on, Trajan, let's be clutch here, buddy. I had a game where he went on a rampage in the shooting phase. He was like, pew, killing arrows, like taking last wound off of these big models. It was hilarious.
That's awesome. I just love it when a model doesn't do what it should do. It does something else, you know?
You know, he's so beastly in close combat, but
yeah.
I've had so many games where he just whiffs.
He's a tank. He's 100% a tank.
I had him double into a unit and couldn't. It was when I played McKay and his Tyranids. I had him double time into a Hive Tyrant and did basically, I think, 3 wounds, and that was it. It was terrible. All right, here we go. Hitting on 2s here. 6's auto wound. And he always re-rolls for himself.
Yep.
So both hit. These are strength 5s, so I need 5s to wound here.
Oh, there we
neg
go.
1, 2 neg 1s.
All right, I'm going to slow roll this one and see if I'm Need to use my fate dice
I
here.
like it.
So, sorry, what, neg 2?
Neg 1. Just
Neg 1, okay.
4 ups.
Oh! Okay, and gonna pop that Strands of Fate dice for the autosave for the other one.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. All right, so you got rid of that. So let's see, what do we got left here? Dang it. I was hoping that Trajan would come in clutch there.
Is your Trajan command, your command point refund, is it on any stratagem?
Of that I spend.
Oh, that you spend, okay.
Yeah, only that I spend.
I didn't want you to miss it on my light.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with yours and how you spend yours.
Okay, just make sure.
All right, but thank you for asking.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see here. So, oh man, decisions again. Dang it.
The decisions got harder when you shot.
Yep.
Yeah, not easier.
All right, so the shield captain on bike is going to fire his salvo launcher into the Falcon. I got to kill that thing in shooting. I cannot try to kill it in close combat because I can't have the Incarn on top of me right
That's
there.
fair.
All right, so hitting on 2s.
There you
And strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
On 3s.
And
got it.
wounds, neg 4.
That just rips through.
All right, so
doesn't explode.
Yeah, see it.
Oh,
that was
close.
So close.
So close.
Oh, good shooting there, bud.
So that's 2 bringing down points for you there.
Yay. All right, now the real question.
I'm not going to bring down Incarn. Spoiler alert.
Now my bikes are just chilling right there with a fire prism in their face. All right, so those 3 bikes that are in range are going to try to take out that fire prism up there.
Okay.
He doesn't have transhuman, but he's got a 4 up, feel no pain. I'm not feeling pain.
4
invulnerable.
And you're shooting through the trees.
I'm shooting through the trees,
Yep.
so I'm going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the shield captain. 6s will auto wound. So many rules. All right, let's see some 6s here, boys.
No 6s
But they all hit.
But they all hit.
All right, strength 8, T7.
T7, yep.
So 3s to wound
3s.
here. All wounds.
Oh, okay.
We see 3 4-ups.
I believe. Oh, what's the damage potential on this?
These 3 plus 3.
Ooh, this could hurt. Let's see. If I make one of these saves,
I have to max my roll.
I'm gonna command reroll. This could be a mistake. And going for that 4-up.
Oh,
no,
curse of the Melta!
The curse of the command reroll.
All right, so
this
I need 12.
This is what I get for not fire and fading.
All right, here we go. There's 6.
Ouch.
That's 10, so this is going to make it die.
I mean, this is
It's
D3
3
plus 3, so it's
Yeah.
doesn't explode. It's probably going to. Let's see.
No.
Nope, it doesn't. Okay, that would be sad.
That would have been
bikes.
brutal. The explosion on your backfield warlocks.
It's happened to me before.
Farseer.
It's happened to me before.
There would just be like the engine compartment just like
Yep.
falling on top
Yep.
of them.
They'll just be, as they're dying, why didn't you fire and fade?
Yeah, that was a
They're like, we saw it coming, guys. I don't know what you're thinking.
that was a big error of me not fire and fading that.
Oh,
So no
man.
more linked fire. No more linked fire.
All right, so -1 to hit, -1 to wound, or transhuman, because I can fire this way through here at a -1. So -1 to hit with 4s to wound. I mean, I'm wounding him on. He's T7.
Well, he's got transhuman, so you'll be on wounding 4s no matter what.
What I'm saying though is like my strength of my guns is going to be wounding you on 4s no matter what.
Oh,
or
yeah.
5s.
Yeah, so it doesn't
So,
really,
like,
either which way.
It's just the -1 to hit. So do I need to work on the Harlequins though. I think that's the smarter thing to do. I mean, there's a ton of Banshees in here, but that tank is not going to get rid of that tank. I might kill some Banshees depending on how many 4s you roll. So yeah, we're going to dump all the tank shots through the door at that front unit of Harlequins over there.
They
All
still
right.
have that -1 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm hitting. We'll do the underslung first.
Okay.
6 shots hitting on 3s instead of 2s.
Perfect.
All right, 2 drops there. All 3s. Yahtzee! And then these are
-1 to
strength
wound.
6, so normally it'd be 2s, now it's 3s.
3s, yep. Got it.
All right, so you got 3
Three.
neg 2s.
3 neg 2s, 3 4-ups.
And 1 damage apiece.
1 dies.
All right, then we got.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put a chip damage on the lead player.
Ooh. Okay.
Actually, no.
the next guns-
I am going to kill one. Well, you have more shots, right?
I have 8 more
okay.
shots.
You know,
in-
yeah, I'll put one on the lead player then.
Okay. Oh, I didn't think about that they had more than 1 wound. I should have started with the big guns. All right, here's 3s.
Only one has more than 1 wound, so.
Oh, so I dropped 3, and these are going to be, normally they'd be 2s, so now they're 3s.
Thank you, Shadowseer.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I'll unit reroll 1 of those, because
Yeah.
he is the shield host.
Yeah.
Oh, so yo, just 1.
All right.
And he saves. Oh, tank, you whiffed hardcore. All right, that's going to do it for my shooting phase. So let's go into the assault.
I'm actually sad that I made that last save. I wanted one of them to die.
Yeah, I was like, you want?
Oh,
you
because of the
actually wanted
+1
to
to
kill
hit.
the one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so in the assault phase, let's start with these guys here into the Wave Serpent.
Perfect.
Overwatch.
Oh no.
No. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, that's not gonna make it.
That's not gonna make it. No. Easy
I'm gonna CP reroll it.
Okay.
I need to get into combat because even if the girls pop out, I want them on that side of me, not on this side of me. All right, so 1 CP, 5 up. Do I retain it? Oh, let's roll in the box. No. And my charge becomes a double 1.
Oh, no.
Curse of the double melter.
Yep.
All right, Dreadnought will go into the Wave Serpent there.
Hard to fail that one.
Oh.
Is that close?
Oh, I did roll. I started with a 1. We're going to just go
Scoot right on up.
I'm going to tow into the woods there. Oh, I know. Because that would only... Well, I still have enough because I'm...
you'd be
3 inches was what I needed to get there. All right, so he'll be towed in right there. And then my Achilles is going to go for those... what are they called? Rangers?
The Rangers, yep.
And he does have Eternal Penitent, so he can re-roll, which he will.
He will need to.
I'm going to pick 2 different dice.
Yeah, those aren't working too well
Those
for you.
were not so hot. There we
go.
go.
He's in there.
There we go. All right, so he will go right here.
Okay.
And, you got a 6-inch heroic?
I do have a 6-inch heroic. I was going to bring that up to you.
All right, so I just need to be there. I don't know if I can get outside of 6, honestly.
Just be mindful. It might be a little hard.
Oh, he is outside of 6. Because this guy is right here. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's not outside of 6. His base is farther up.
I don't know if I really want you to swing on them this turn. You know, I'd almost rather control the engagement on that. So, but Wayne, actually,
I don't have a choice. Like the way the terrain is and stuff. If you want to spend the CP to get in, you can't.
I think I'm going to. Some attacks are better than no attacks. So
all right.
It wouldn't be Ynnari if I didn't charge headfirst into the fray. So
they're
going
like
down.
the death core of Eldar.
Yeah, I believe that stratagem is Segogorak's Jest. I could be fuzzy on that. But it's a 1 command point, heroically intervene, 6 inches. It's one of my favorite stratagems. It's the one that I remind people of too often, probably.
I mean, I have the exact same strat, only it's for my characters.
For the characters?
Yeah. Now, if I played a certain shield host, I want to say it's either
Hey, Mike, you might not be able to do that one.
Why is that? If I'm
use a stratagem in your opponent's movement phase. When an enemy unit within engagement range of a Harlequin's infantry unit from your army falls back. So it's when they fall back you can...
Oh, no, that's a different stratagem. I apologize. Okay. I'm messing it up on my side. That's the fallback and shooter, or I mix up the names of it all the time.
Oh boy.
Let me see what it's called. Dramatic entrance. I apologize. Dramatic entrance.
So dramatic.
It's very dramatic.
Okay.
Okay. So I want you to actually kill a couple Harlequins here. If you could oblige me on that, if you wouldn't mind. So the Troop Master is at 1 wound here.
And does it have to be a Harlequin?
Does it have to be Harlequin?
To what I kill?
Yeah, so it's just the unit, if it's under starting strength, it'll get +1 to hit.
And that's only for the Harlequins, or is that for everybody?
That's army-wide.
Oh, so like if I kill, it doesn't matter if I kill a Ranger or if I kill a Harlequin. It's the same thing.
For them themselves, yeah. So if you kill a Ranger, the other Rangers will hit on +1 to hit.
I see. Yeah, so it's that unit.
It's for themselves.
I thought like I kill a model, your entire army gets +1 to hit. I was
like,
damn, that is strong.
No.
And you fight first?
No, I wish. It's not that good. I don't want it to be that good, actually.
That's funny. Okay, so that's a heroic there, and I think that's it.
And I kept them in the 6-inch range for the -1 to wound.
Okay, cool. All right, so then you guys fight first, right?
Well,
I choose a charger, and then you'll activate.
We'll alternate, yep.
All right, so I might as well start with here.
Yeah.
And he will swing into the Harlequin. No, because it's by unit. Maybe I kill a bunch of
So the Harlequins are -1 to hit in melee, and they have the -1 to wound. The Rangers, they're not. I could lightning fast.
But I don't care if the Rangers hit me on 2s. I care if the Harlequins hit me on 2s.
Yep. but their clapback will be harder.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get more attacks, and I mean, so you're hitting on 2s with no rerolls, and then what will you be wounding on?
So that's a good question. I can kind of manipulate it a little bit. I'm going to throw some extra. I know your Emperor's Chosen. Do they get the mortal wound? Fill
4
the
up,
pains?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll be throwing in some fill the pains. I can fight twice with this squad. I can push them to damage 3, and I can rip off the invuln. I'm not sure if it'll really matter with those guys, but I probably will spend some CP here. If it's a pretty pivotal fight. So
what's the strength of their hit?
They're 2 damage piece. AP 2 damage.
And at strength 4.
Strength 4. Yep.
So you'll be wounding me on 5s.
Oh, sorry. And these guys, I apologize. They did have the +1 to wound spell.
Oh, okay.
There's that forward squad. Yeah. I
All
knew
right,
I had
so you'll be
something
wounding
somewhere.
me on 4s.
What do you want 4s?
Hit me on 2s if I kill any of them. Wounding me on 4s. It'll go to 1 damage because I'm a Dreadnought.
Yep. And I had Ancestor's Grace on
unless
them,
you
buffing
spend
them.
some stuff. I mean, I got to get rid of them. I can't ignore them.
I agree.
So we'll dump all the shots or all my hit swings into the Harlequins.
Harlequins, okay.
All right, so -1 to hit. I'll be hitting on 3s.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Do I want to use my CP? Because I'm -1 to wound, so I'll be wounding on 3s. Yeah, we'll try to get another one in there. So you reroll here. So those are hits, and then now I need 3s. So you got 3 invulns.
Okay, 3 4-ups.
And
2 die.
2 dead guys.
So what's the damage on this? I
D3
guess.
plus 3.
So I'm gonna pick up that wounded guy
Uh-huh.
and pick up 1 more after that.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pick up a kiss.
Cool. All right. So then you will activate next.
I will activate next. I might as well get the Wave Serpent in there because it's the only other fight, and actually I'm not even sure what he does in melee, I'll be honest. I think he hits on 6s.
3 attacks, hits on 6s, weapon skill 6 probably, just like every other vehicle.
I think so. I think that sounds right. Nothing. Well, that was fast.
All right.
So we'll go to my Harlequins.
Well,
Wait,
I'll
Mike,
deactivate,
Sorry.
right?
You're Galthus. I apologize. Thank you.
5 attacks plus D3 because of the sword, so we'll get an extra 2. So yeah, 7 attacks. He'll be hitting on any minuses to hit him.
Nope, just the transhuman.
Okay, so 2s and then 4s. And 6s will auto wound.
Nice. You got a couple 6s in there.
All right, so we got 2 auto wounds. These are hits. I might as well go ahead and unit reroll one of these because I'm fishing for 6s here. So
That's fair.
Hey, what do you know? The Emperor provides.
Emperor provides.
All right, now 4s on these dice. So 1 more. All right, so you got 4 at -3, 3 flat.
Okay, that's going to be 5-up invuln from here. Okay.
Ooh, nice roll.
Save 2. What's the damage on those that got through?
3 flat.
3 flat? Okay, so that'll take him down exactly to half.
Okay. All right, and then now it is your activation again.
Yes, sir.
Oh, gosh,
Okay.
couldn't make that charge.
I'm just going to try to get
That
these
might
guys
end up
in
being
there.
a good thing for you.
I don't know. I wanted. I mean, maybe. We'll see.
Well,
Okay.
one thing you know for sure is that Incarn can't come in this turn, so that's good.
Yeah,
Karn
that's,
can't come in. Well, they kill us. If I kill, they kill us.
oh yeah,
that's
he can
the
kill my
Oh
unit.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
good.
that's
That is
that's
point.
possible. I don't know if that's where I want him exactly, but or if they can even kill the Achilles because he's what T7 and how many wounds?
9 wounds, -1 to damage.
And has -1 that -1 damage is actually what hurts me the most here
Yeah.
with their 2 damage.
I know that pain,
yeah.
brother.
Yeah, I almost want to boost him to damage 3 on that to kind of negate that for 2 CP, but we'll see.
I mean, three damage is that sweet spot. You know what I mean? Like,
spot. Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah. Well, first off, though, I know I will be spending 1 command point for Kiss of Death.
Okay.
So that's going to be from the Harlequin's Kiss weapon. Wound rolls of 6 will do a mortal wound. Basically,
In addition to?
in addition to the damage.
Nice,
So it basically
okay.
makes you make another save.
Okay.
It does cap out at 6, though. So,
Okay.
So we go into 6 CP here, and we got kind of a lot of dice. So
There you go. It's all you need.
what's 8 times 4, Drake?
32.
All right, let's get these together. I always like to, my brain, see 2, 4, 6.
I think I have
8.
enough, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're good here.
You know what I need to know is I want to know what's the next color dice. I was thinking like neon green dice.
That'd be fun.
You know, with black pips, because I think that would be really.
So no minus hits or anything, right?
No. Not
okay, so we're hitting on 2s here since we're under starting strength, and we're picking up any 1s.
I think the purple Tyranid dice would show up really good on stream.
Nope. Oh, no bugs. The only good bug is dead bug.
Those would also shorten all the games because they always roll 6s. Okay, so these all, that was a phenomenal hit roll. So now we are +1 to wounds, we're winning on 4s, and then wound rolls of 6 will be that mortal wound in addition to the damage.
Gotcha.
With cap of 6.
Okay.
Whew. Okay, so we got just a couple 6s here, 2 6s here, and then need all the 4s we can get.
Ooh.
Not too bad, not too bad. So those are in addition,
Okay.
and
what's
you
AP?
want to scoop them all up. These are AP2.
All right, so these are going to be on my 5-up. Because, wait a minute, does he have a 2-up natively?
I think he has a 2-up natively, though.
Yeah, he does. Okay, for some reason I was thinking he had a 3-up, like the tank. So I'm on a 4-up then. So these are on 4-ups, and then I have 2 mortal wounds after this.
Yes, sir.
4-ups. Fail, 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 fail. All right, so I got 6 fails.
They're all 1 damage piece for you. Yeah.
All right, and then now a 6-up against Shrug on these. Nope, so I take all 6 of those, and then 2 mortal wounds.
So
these are
4-ups,
on a
right?
4-up.
Yep.
Yes, sir, because I'm Emperor
And chosen.
So I take 7 total wounds. I am down to 2.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to spend any more CP. I don't think that'll be necessary. Maybe I did kind of screw my Rangers out on getting in there, but that's okay. I'll shoot him next turn. Because the beauty of Harlequins here with Rising Crescendo, we can fall back and shoot and charge. So
Nice.
It's not too dangerous to stay there. But if I can kill him, if I fight twice here, I would get Incarn out in a pretty pivotal spot. Mind if I just pre-measure
Oh yeah, of
here?
course.
Close as possible here. That would be a pretty easy charge.
Does the Incarn have fly?
He does have fly, yeah. Can the bikes Tanglefoot, or is it only the infantry?
Only infantry, and it can't. If it has a fly keyword, I can't Tanglefoot it anyways.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go big or go home. I'm gonna spend 3 CP. I believe it's War Dancers is the stratagem.
I think it's Tiny Dancers. Is what
Definitely
you're
Tiny
looking for.
Dancer. Definitely, they are pretty tiny, especially compared to him. Is that the right one?
That's correct, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this is the fight again.
All right, so fight again.
So I'm cutting my CP in half here.
I like it.
I like it. Let's see if we can get some more wounds. Kiss of Death is phase wide.
Okay,
You did take 1 mortal wound, so I can potentially get 5 more in there.
Cool.
So let's see.
Oh, that's a good point. It doesn't reset.
It doesn't reset. It's the phase wide mortal wound cap on that. So.
All right, Achilles.
2, 4, 6.
Emperor protects. I need big time protect here.
Okay. 2, 4, 6. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. I always mess myself up here, Chuck. I always second guess myself.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I'm bad at the math rocks.
Do you have an auto explode stratagem on him?
Shh, I wish.
He's not playing AdMech. That's right.
I have a free. I get to roll the die and see what happens. Emperor, take the wheel.
All right, we're hitting on 2s again.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, good roll.
Pretty good roll there. Just I'll re-roll that one. That was cocked. Boom. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah. I mean, that's where that I love that hitting on the +1 to hit. You know, when you're under starting strength, it really compensates for any losses you
Heck
take.
yeah. You start rolling like Custodes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. 4s and 6s do mortals. Woo! There's some 6s.
There's some more 6s. It's like
You're like what, 7?
You can only take 4 more, right?
Can only take 5 more. Yeah.
But I mean, I have 2 remaining, so.
Yeah, because then she passed the other one. It's inflicted.
All right,
yeah.
and then 4's wound, right?
And then 4's the wounds. Let me pull these fails out here. Thank you.
All right, and then I got 4-ups on all of these.
And then these are also the saves in addition to.
Ah!
So how many were those there? Was it 7?
Let's see.
Or the mortal wounds.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, make sure
7,
we have 7 mortal
7,
wounds.
yeah.
All right, so these are 4-ups. All right, he dies.
Does he explode?
And does he explode? Come on, Emperor blows up! No! All right, no explosion there, but 1 dead.
1
Achilles.
dead Achilles.
He came in and killed 2 Harlequins. Whoops.
What a heartbreaker. So I'm going to drop the Incarn now.
Yeah.
As close as possible to his original location.
Okay.
So I think that's the only place he could fit. And then I'm going to throw in my heroic intervention here on my Harlequin troops. Just bump them up.
The consolidation.
The consolidation, rather, yeah. Not heroic intervention, yeah. Consolidation. Yeah. And well, that was an eventful fight phase.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was an eventful fight phase. Okay. I think that's all she wrote. I can't fail morale on my Harlequins unless you had any anti-leadership shenanigans on them. And
no, I have nothing that's going to affect your leadership, so then there would be no morale.
Okay.
All right, so turn 2.
Yes, sir. Do we have any scoring for you here?
At the end of my turn.
Precious artifacts, is it?
Okay.
But I didn't. Wait. Precious artifacts is which one?
That's the
hold the priority.
The hold the priority.
But that's my priority over here. I didn't hold it.
Oh, no. He selects the one in your deployment or your battlefield side, and you select his.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he selects this one.
Yeah, which means you have to hold that one.
Yeah, so
I have to hold the one that he picks. Yeah. I had it completely backwards.
Yeah, so you've got that one, so you got points on that guy.
Okay, yep. I see.
And I control that one, so I've got points on that one.
Gotcha.
Yep. That's how I'm
tracking.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike is going to score 8 points for primary. Nothing for grind this time.
Nothing for grind.
Okay.
Too bloody of a round.
All right, guys.
All right, I'm going to go to 4 CP.
Weather the storm here. No pun intended.
We are entering a new battle round, so I'm going to be doing my Strands of Fate dice again.
Okay.
So again, 6 dice. I'm keeping 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. So definitely going to take the charge, because that's going to be useful. Yeah. Hit and wound, and I think I need the psychic
phase. What's it for you, psychic?
I need the psychic here. This is going to be a pivotal psychic. I'm not too worried about a save here, more than the others. So, yeah, I'm going to keep those 4. So that's a.
You got a charge, a psychic, and what else?
A hit and a wound. Yep. So, and reason why I want to take the wound against Custodes, especially, just if you have transhuman, I just got that pocket auto wound there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's going to be helpful. Okay, I gave myself my command point there. Going into command phase, again, way I've positioned my Farseer, there's really not much that's going to benefit from that ability currently, so I'm going to let that go this turn. And I'm going to proceed into the movement phase, rather than move into it.
I like it.
And I've got my Harlequins moved. Oh, the Wave Serpent, I apologize. I'm going to pop that one stratagem. I already forgot what it was called.
Feigned Retreat?
Feigned Retreat. Which
Aha! Look at me!
I think it's Feigned Retreat. I think you're right. Fall back and shoot. Let's make sure that's what that is. Yeah, so and shoot or charge this turn. So I'm going to do the 1 CP version.
Oh, yes. 1 to do 1, 2 to do both.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I like that. That's a really cool strat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strats with like CP flexibility like that are really. I think they're really well designed.
So at 6 wounds, I believe I'm down to 12.
My CP flexibility is: do I have 3 models or 4? Because I'm going to spend more for 4.
I can feel that the Grey Knights. It costs 2 for their transhuman base, and then 3 for 5 models or more, or 6 models or more, and it's brutal. It's so expensive.
What I don't get is how. I would be curious to be a fly on the wall when they were writing the rules. Where I have 2 different strats that do that. They straddle 2 different command point costs depending on the size of the unit. One of them's 3 to 4. The other one's 4 to 5. Why? All of our units are basically 3 models.
That's true.
But
okay,
that's why I want to know the reason. Just want to know the reason.
But I am moving into the psychic phase. I'm moving to the psychic phase. I'm not going to forget it this time.
All right, you're in the psychic phase.
I'm in the psychic phase. So you do have your deny. You
do
have your 1 deny. And I think
anything that casts with an 18 here is going to be at a -1.
Yeah, so that'll be Incarn. And you're in deny range of actually all my psychers currently.
Excellent.
So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Let's kick off with my Warlocks over here. So the Warlocks, they have 2 spells. They have Protect and Jinx, which is the pick either benefit, buff, or debuff, and Shield of Iniad. I think I'm going to do Shield of Iniad. Weirdly, I'm going to do it on the Rangers. No, I'm going to do it on the Fire Prison.
Fire Prison?
Yeah, still in range.
Okay.
So let's pop this off and see. There we go. It goes off. So he's got a 6-up invuln, or 4-up invuln. Not a 6-up. 4-up invuln again.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I believe Jinx is 18 inches away. This is the one that's -1 to your save.
Okay.
So I'm going to actually, I'm going to pop that and put it on the bikes.
Okay.
We'll see if I can do it.
What's the cast?
Jinx, I believe, is a 6 or 7. I think it's 7. It's 7. I'm almost positive it's 7. Drake could probably confirm on that for me.
Oh, we're definitely going to get it with a 9.
We got it with a 9. If you want to...
And that's on my save and invulnerable save, right?
Not the invulnerable save.
It only affects my regular armor
characteristic.
Oh, so I go from a 2 to a 3.
Yep.
Okay, that's
It's a 7.
Yeah. It's 7? Yeah. I thought it was a 7, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so they've got that debuff on there. So they have a 3-up armor save with a 4-up invuln.
Correct.
For the time being. That may be relevant, may not be. We'll see. Going over here to the Farseer, I'm going to try to give myself a command point.
Okay.
Just as Warp Charge 6.
What's it called?
Fateful Divergence.
Woo! Big money.
Big money. So I'm going to go up to 4 CP, thanks to her. She's got... she does have Unbind Souls. Unbind Souls is a Revenant discipline, which is the Ynnari specific discipline. It is hit rolls of 6 auto wound. I pick one of your units, and all Ynnari units that fight it in melee get hit rolls of 6 auto wound. So that'll affect Incarn, it'll affect the troops. It can be the Banshees. So it's
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
And who's casting this?
This is the Farseer over here.
All right.
Now those bikes are in range. I pre-measured that. The Galathus is also in range, but I'm not sure if I care about the Galathus this turn. Not too sure if I care about that. Yeah, because they're going to have... You know what? I do. I'm going to put on the Galathus. I'm going to put on the Galathus. This one, I'm just going to roll for it, since you can't perils.
Okay.
I believe this one is a 6 because the other one is a 7. That's why I always mix those two up. Ancestors Grace is 7.
Yeah, it is.
That's a 6. Yep. Unbind Souls. Ooh, no dice. I'm gonna command reroll that. I think I need that. I think I need this.
Okay. Definitely goes off
with a 10. Perfect.
Okay.
You can deny that if you want to. Okay. So hit rolls of 6 on melee will auto wound.
Gotcha.
Let's go to my Shadow Seer. The Shadow Seer, she has Words of the Phoenix, so she's within range, 6 inches, of this troop squad who has taken losses. So this is a stratagem where I can bring back D3 models as long as they're within the troop battlefield slot.
Okay.
Those guys are. It's a psychic power. Yeah. Words of the Phoenix.
Okay.
And I believe it's a 6. I'm kind of hazy. On a 6. Okay.
All right. Let's see it. Ooh.
It's there. It's barely.
What other powers does the Shadow Seer have?
The Shadow Seer has Ancestor's Grace, which is the +1 to wound, which is pretty good against your Custodes. And then the Incarn himself has 2 powers. The Incarn knows all of the spells. So I have some Witchfire spells I can do. Storm of Whispers, for example, is like one that's all of your units within 9 inches of Incarn take mortal wounds.
You said the Incarn knows every Eldari spell?
No, just the Revenant discipline.
Just that's still really good.
Just the Ynnari
I was going to say, you got like a giant library. I built those. That was ridiculous. There's so many powers.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead. It goes through. So
okay, so
you can bring back D3?
D3. Just one.
The troop leader.
The troop leader. Because I want that extra
wound. Yeah, I hear you.
And I can chain this a little bit closer.
Yep, 100%.
So it's going to go right there and make that a pretty easy charge.
Yep.
Okay. I like it. And then for her other spell, it's going to do Ancestor's Grace. This is where I perils the warp historically.
I don't think that's a unit coherency like that.
Really? Might need to move him a little bit closer.
I might not be able to see it because the building.
I thought this guy would be 2. There's 2 within 2 inches. Is that the for?
Yeah, each person has to have other models.
2 battle buddies within 2 inches, right? So it should be.
I think you're good. This one there should be within 2 inches, right?
Yeah, I mean,
as long as that one right there is, then you're definitely good.
I was eyeballing it, but you're all good. Yeah, the terrain is covering it.
Ooh.
That's why I didn't move him a little bit further. I was like, I could have inched him a little closer. So this one goes off on a 7. I'm casting it on +1 to wound. Could be good. I'm going to cast this actually on Incarn. Because Incarn is in an awkward spot with his strength, where he's strength 11. And the bikes are T6.
Yep.
So I want to be wounding on 2s instead of 3s.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast this on Incarn on a 7. Oof. Got it. Okay, so Incarn has +1 to wound in melee.
All right.
The last psychic powers I have is Incarn himself. So I'm going to cast... I got a lot of my buff ones otherwise. So we're going to do some Witchfire. We're going to do some Witchfire. Make those Emperor's Chosen mortal wounds. I'm going to cast Storm of Whispers first. This is going to be all of your units within 9 inches. Doesn't require visibility. Are going to take potentially up to 3 mortal wounds. I'm going to roll 3 dice. Each 4 up will be a mortal wound if it goes off. So
Gotcha.
I'm going to pop my...
How many casts
How
does
many
the
casts?
Incarn get?
2.
2
So this will
casts?
be 1 of
Okay.
2. I'm going to use my Strands of Fate dice, so I have an auto 6 on this.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll it. I can get perils on Incarn, so let's see if I get 6 there. Okay, so that's a 9.
Let's see what's with. You said 9 inches.
Yep. So if you want to measure everything of yours, that's within 9 inches.
Basically, that's going to be everything here. Not the sisters, but it'd be bikes, shield captain, Trajan.
Sorry, that's an 8 because I'm within 18 inches of the sisters.
Did the Sisters of the Silence get a deny?
No. Oh.
For 1 CD, right?
But I
Oh,
think it
you're
has
right.
to. I think they got rid of that actually.
Did
I think they got rid of the.
They gained the aura but got rid of the strategy.
I'm never in range anymore with them, so it's very possible. I could be wrong. Let me look here. That's a perils. Oh yeah, they do have it.
Nice.
Ooh, so it would be on a 4 up. What's the? And then you said they have all the other powers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend it. I gotta try it. So I'll play 1 point
So
for
you-
Empiric Severance.
Because I had the 9 with the -1, so you got to be an 8 on
This is just a 4 up.
it's
just
one of those.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
Yes.
So on a 5 up, I retain the CP.
Perfect. Cool.
I do not.
Trajan.
On a 4 up, I
Trajan.
deny the power. I do.
You got it. No Storm of Whispers happening today.
All right.
For a second spell, he's going to do Gaze of Iniad.
Okay.
Gaze of Iniad is another Ynnari spell that has mortal wounds. It's one that I roll a d6, and there's a range. It'll do X amount of mortal wounds. Thanks for keeping up there, Drake. Goes off on a 6. I want to do it on a squad because as you can see, it becomes harder to do mortal wounds if there's starting strength 1 or less.
Okay.
So I'm going to actually put this on the Sagittarum.
Okay.
I kind of want to see if I can maybe pick one of those
Whittle
guys
them away?
off. Whittle them away.
All right. Like that.
It could be a mistake, but
Someone say steak.
could be a mistake.
All right. So
Well, let's go
-1
for
to cast
-1 to cast, so I need a 6, but I got a -1 here. Oh, that's perfect.
on the dot.
On the dot. And you've got your
I do have my
conventional
deny, my
Yeah.
regular deny with a +1 from my shield captain because he has impregnable mind.
Mm-hmm.
His mind gets pregnant, and so I need to roll a 6 because I have a +1.
Roll 6, yep.
How about a 5?
So let's see the
gosh.
mortal wounds. Okay, I think a 5 or 6, is that just the D3 or is that the D6? I can't remember on this. I always roll 1 or 2s on it.
What was that one called?
Gaze of Iniad.
Or as I call it in our house, you need.
You need.
On a 2 to 5, you suffer D3.
D3, okay.
On a 6,
Ah.
you suffer D6.
D3 mortal
All right.
wounds. How many?
I need you to suffer.
I need you to
D3.
roll. Oh, okay, that's
1.
fine. 4 up. Nope, I take the 1.
Hey, the chip damage.
All right, so he has one guy has 2 remaining, and that will be.
That's it for my psychic phase. It wasn't too painful, right?
That's not. I wasn't honestly. The psychic phases was not what I was worried about because I knew you were buffing more than you're dishing out damage. It's the shooting and close
Yep.
combat phase is going to be the issue.
Yep, just as a
Or
reminder
actually,
here.
the close combat phase.
Yep, just as a reminder here for the buffs and debuffs. They've got a worse armor save by 1. Incarn's got +1 to wound in melee. And this gentleman is hit rolls of 6 auto wound.
Correct. You have my kata stance basically against me.
You're welcome.
Reverse card.
I know
You're in
kung
reverse
fu.
card. Let's go to shooting.
Shooting?
Let's go shooting.
Let's do it.
Okay, so my poor wave serpent is hobbling along over here, and he's quite wounded. I'm gonna see, since he's within range of these sisters, I'm gonna fire his shuriken catapult at them, which is the 4-shot, strength 4. I feel like that's the best target. It's the squishiest thing you have. And as for his twin bright lance, I'm going to see if I can kill Sagittarius.
Okay, sounds good.
Probably should shoot at the bikes, but that could make my charge harder, and I don't want to do that to myself.
All right. I will go ahead and they have pistols, right?
They have shuriken pistols, yeah.
Shuriken pistols.
Nothing too crazy. Strength 4, AP 1, can go AP 3, 1 damage.
Strength 4. And the bright lances you said are going here?
Yep.
Correct?
Those are strength 8.
I'll arcane genetic alchemy them.
Okay. So I'll be wounding on 4s instead of 3s.
Yeah. 5 up to retain it. Hey, there you go.
He finally gave back a little bit.
He's like, sure, fine.
He's getting a little worried as the Eldar get closer. That's why, sense of urgency.
He's like, I hate this accounting crap.
So 2 shots into them, hitting on 4s. Ooh. There we go.
And then wounding on 4s.
And then wounding on 4s.
Hey.
Okay. That's 1 for you at your invuln.
4 up, or you get a dead guy. 4 up, there it is.
There you go. Alrighty, and then the shuriken catapults. This is the 4 shots going into the Sisters of Silence. Hitting on 4s here.
Wow, good shot.
Who cares about brackets? And this is on 3s since it's they're T3, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's going to be 2 at -1.
4 ups. Both fail, so I lose
1 damage
2
piece.
Sisters. And I will take.
Okay, what is next? What is next?
All right.
My poor Prism is out of position here to not have any minuses to hit. So, let's have these young ladies. Let's have them just try to mash fire shots. These guys.
To the guard.
There's going to be 10 shuriken pistol shots coming your way.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and we are hitting on 3s here since they're at full strength.
And then 5s.
On 5s. And
6s
potential more AP.
Extra AP.
Not that I'm sure it matters that much with those guys.
So just
Okay,
one 6.
One at AP 3, yeah.
So I've had a 1 up, so I'm gonna have 4 up. So I'm on
Bring it to the invuln.
Nope, I take a wound.
Just 1 damage.
All right, so this guy in the back will have taken a wound. All right.
Okay. So let's move to these troops over here. So we've got 4 guys on the inside, and then we've only got this guy is out of range. This guy's touching with a shuriken. So it looks like we're gonna have 3 shuriken pistols and 1 fusion pistol that
Sounds
can see.
good.
And I'm gonna put that into the bikes
Bikes?
there. Yep.
Okay.
So we'll go with the good old fusion pistol first. They're still not at starting strength because I low rolled on that. So this will be hitting on 2s. There we go. This is a strength 8 pistol.
3s?
So wounding on 3s. There you go. That's that. I believe you're invuln.
Yep. 4 up. Saves.
Cool. And then the 3 shuriken shots. Likewise, hitting on 2s. And on 5s.
5s.
Okay.
6s on my invuln.
Yep.
Nope. 1 damage.
1 damage. This is a chip damage shooting phase so far. Okay, let's do the Incarn. So the Incarn has a unique ability where
4 wounds left. We don't have 6.
I think it only matters. Yeah, you can see the Saggies, and he's got line of sight. So he's going to hit the Saggies.
Oh, it's everything around the Incarn, right?
Yep.
Because it's actually like the swirling
death
energy.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's close there, so
It's
it'll
very
be
cool.
just those 2 units.
And the Sagittarum?
And the Sagittarum, yeah. Okay. Sorry, so the bike captain, he's got lookout, sir, right? So I don't think I can target him.
He's closest.
Oh, he's closest. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, so
These 3 units.
Those 3 units.
Gotcha.
So we'll just start with the Saggies and then work our way forward.
Okay.
This is going to be D6 shots on the Flamer. Oh, okay.
Nice. What's the strength?
This is strength 7.
So still on 4s because they're still transhuman.
That's right. That's right. Okay, wow.
Doesn't matter.
We're dropping 1. This is AP2, 1 damage.
All right, so AP2, that means I'm on my 4 up. And I fail exactly 2, so that would kill 1 guy.
There we go. Managed to chip that guy away. This will be on the shield captain.
All right.
Gonna roll him out of shots here. 5.
Nice.
Okay.
And strength 7, so 3s.
Strength 7, so 3s.
Oh.
Not as good. Oh, whiffed. He's impregnable. And then on the bikes.
It's like I can't shoot at a pregnant person.
All right, and also on 3s. 1. 1 at AP2.
On my invuln.
Trajan just looking like this.
How much damage?
1 damage.
Like Captain.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're pregnant?
What do you mean you're pregnant? You didn't tell me that.
I told you to use the anointing oil!
Alrighty, let's see.
What else you got?
So I've got my auto hit and wound dice here. Don't let me forget those because that will matter. I think I've been saving. I think for debating what's it, Fire Prism or Incarn. Incarn doesn't have to deal with any negatives, so I think the Fire Prism makes the most sense. The Galatus is -1 damage, right?
Yes.
And he's at T7. Okay. Okay. So this might be the best bang for my buck here. He's got a 4-up invul as well as everything else? Okay.
Yeah. The shield gives him a 4-up, yeah.
Shield gives him 4-up. Okay, so I think I'm going to shoot the Fire Prism. I'm using the big gun profile, so it's going to be the Strength 14, AP 5. Let's see what we can do. I mean, it's 4-up invul either which way, so
it's all fours, no matter which way you go.
So, yep, this is going to be 2 shots. I'm going to slow roll 1 though, because I'm going to use my fate dice for the other and see how this looks. So that's hitting on 4. Okay, I was worried about the -1 hit
but you hit.
And then I'm going to auto hit the other one, so I'm going to take 2 to the wound phase.
Okay.
He's T7, right?
Correct.
So let's be wounding on 2s here. And I'm going to
auto wound 1 or
slow roll there.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, I need my CP here. So I think I'm going to
just auto wound on 1.
I think I'm going to auto wound on the 1.
Okay.
And leave it at that.
So 4-up invul. Saves.
Oh. You hate to see it. Okay, Fire Prism he's done shooting. His other gun's out of range. And I think that's pretty much about it. I don't think anyone else can see. The Rangers advanced. These guys are out of range. Again, I'm fighting army more than a shooting army, so, I don't feel too bad about all that. Let's move into the charge phase. So I've got 1 Strands of Fate dice left, and that is my charge dice.
Right. I will Tanglefoot somebody, and I'm going to pick the Harlequin unit, even though they're super close. Like these girls are going in. It doesn't matter. The Harlequins are more.
And the Incarn can use the dice.
Yeah, I got to pick one, and there's a lot of Harlequins there. So and I can't choose the Incarn because the Incarn has the fly.
Oh, he's got fly keyword.
Yes. So I've already retained one for this turn.
Okay.
So the Harlequin's charge will be reduced by 5.
5. Okay. So I think they're gonna have to make it. They can make it with the shield captain, but it might be a stretch to get to those bikes. So that does change my plan up a little bit. So yeah, let's go over here. I want to make you fights last. I feel like I need to take this guy out because if I charge here, even if I kill them, best case scenario, he's going to flamer and charge and he's going to rip them apart. So I'm going to punch up here because I've got that hit rolls of 6 auto wound. I'm going to charge the Banshees into him and let's see what we got.
And they ignore Overwatch, correct?
They turn off Overwatch, yeah.
Right, so just the Galatus, not the troops?
I don't really see the need to give you the movement or the swings on me.
Okay.
If you want to charge me next turn,
gotcha.
By all means.
Okay.
And I may just suicide my Wave Serpent charge into those guys, make you fall back.
Hey, there you go.
Stay in with them. All right. Pretty hard to fail here, but let's see what movement I get. 3. Not a lot.
You still make it.
Only you Tanglefoot the Banshees then.
Is what it is.
I think this. I
like my odds of the Dreadnought against the Banshees because he is -1 to hit in close combat. And -1 damage. So I'm hoping that he doesn't bracket. So if he can just live, he can try to potentially flame his way out.
That is true. So can you fall back and charge or shoot at all with the infantry?
If I make them into Solar Watch.
Okay.
It has to happen in my command phase, and it's only once per game now.
Is it 1 or 2 CP?
1.
1. Okay. All right. Incarn. Do have that pocket dice, and you already have Tanglefoot out, so I think Incarn is going to multi-charge these 2 units.
Sounds good. I'm
going to burn that charge dice.
All right, so you got a 6.
So I got a 6.
I need you to roll low here. Oh, not a 12. No, that definitely makes it. If you rolled a 1, I might have had a chance, but that was not the case.
Incarn he's got the movement he needs to clear space. Now, I got to be careful here because you could heroic intervene Trajan, but actually, maybe I want you to.
Nah, that would not be. I was thinking about that because I could easily do it. It's just, honestly, I want the shots on my turn. Because Incarn's going to kill 1 or the 2 of those things.
Maybe. We'll see.
if you get rid of my invulns and I save on a 6, most likely whatever it is attacking is going to die.
So I've got -5 to my charge. So my maximum charge range is going to be 6. So I could fail. I think I have to throw the Harlequins just in the Shield Captain. It's the safest bet.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 7 minus 5 is 2, and I think that's really all we need to actually make the charge. And we're going to do that, yeah.
Good thing is it might limit the amount of attacks you get.
It might limit the amount of attacks, yeah, because I've got some guys that are pretty far back.
Just tilt that back.
Yeah, I'm going to come over this side so I can see better.
Oh, I knew I should have took Dakatari, reduce your pile in by 2. 1-inch pile in and consolidate.
Yeah, the 3-inch might do it. I've got 3 CP. So what I'm going to do here is, while we're in the charge phase still, I'm going to pop a Harlequin stratagem called Deadly Embrace. What this will do here is I'm going to roll a d6 for each Harlequin that charged in the unit, that exists in the unit. On a 4+, the Shield Captain will take a mortal wound to a cap of 6. Okay. So I believe we're down only 1, so I think there's 9. There's 9 dice.
Do they have to be in engagement range, or is it every model?
We're missing Deadly Embrace.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. You can pull it up here in the book.
How is that even possible? All right. All right.
Put it in the notes.
Put it in the notes. We're doing it live!
Yeah, since we don't have it, it actually says it does 5 mortal wounds for every 4-up, and Nope, it's just, it is with engagement range. Oh, no, get rid of that unit, not models. Not models. So, cool.
Gotcha, all right. So the unit just has to be within
engagement range.
It's not models.
Yeah, not models.
Engagement range.
Okay.
And it's on a 4-up?
It's on a 4-up with 9 dice.
All right.
You're gonna make all your feel no pains, it's not
Emperor protects. Ooh, that's a pretty good roll.
So that's, what is that? 4. I capped out. It's 6. I got exactly 6. So.
How many CP was that
1.
All right, 4-ups. Ooh, I failed 5 of them.
5 mortal wounds.
All right, he's down to 4.
That's a good start to the action.
That was a really bad roll. All right.
Okay, and I think that's pretty much all the charges I'm going to be making this turn. Because I think that those guys could kill the Wave Serpent.
The Wave Serpent want to charge?
I mean, I guess he'll kill it on my turn anyway, so why not?
Okay.
Why not? I fights first, so maybe I'll get chip wound on those guys.
Perhaps, yeah. There's a guy with 2 wounds. He makes it.
He makes
big time makes it.
He makes it big time. Maybe I just want to go this way. For the memes.
The guy, like the guards are like watching him fly over his head, like, and then just keep rolling around him.
Keep rolling around him.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right. So where would you like to begin?
Ooh. So Incarn. Well, actually no. Galatus, because you might just do the CP. How much CP do you have left, Chuck?
I think I have 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah, you're gonna interrupt my Banshees for sure. This is a hard. It's where Custodes hurt my feelings. The Incarn can maybe take the punch. How many attacks does Galatus have?
5 plus D3.
5 plus D3, okay. And they all will kill me. But you're gonna interrupt on Incarn, so I gotta go into the.
Well, the Incarn makes me fight. Oh no, that's the Banshee specific thing. I see why you're doing that. Okay, I was thinking your army was fight first, but
I'm just gonna rip into the bikes. I think that's the play
with the
for
Incarn.
That's the play for Incarn. Yeah.
All right.
Because the troops, they'll be in the shield bike captain. So he's got 6 attacks at his top bracket.
All right.
These are hitting on 2s, and he's got +1 to wound. So he'll be wounding these guys on 2s.
2s and 2s is what you're
2s and 2s.
Any rerolls?
No rerolls baked in. So we're just raw dice.
Ooh,
they all hit.
I need a lot of 1s here.
And
2's the wound.
2's the wound.
Ooh, all right, there's 1.
Drop in 1. And
AP is like 5.
AP is 5, and it ignores invulns. Or 4. Sorry, it's 4. Ignores invulns. So you get your 2-up save, but you don't because
I had a 3, so now I go to 6. So how much damage?
It's going to be D3 plus 3.
All right, so go ahead and roll it out
Yeah,
because I can't save.
Yep, that's that Jinx interaction there.
All right, so he has 3 wounds remaining, so he just dies on 1 die.
Okay, so that'll be, that's just, we don't even need to roll that.
And then go ahead and roll 2 dice. Oh no, it's 6 damage. It's the unit. It's the unit because you have 4 dice there.
Right. So that
it doesn't make any damage. It doesn't make any difference what you roll. They're all dead.
It's max.
Thank you.
Thank you, Incarn.
All right.
And now, freaking Incarn. I'm gonna do a funny thing here. I'm gonna teleport Incarn out of engagement range.
Okay.
To where they died. And I just don't want I don't want to open the option of the shield cap and swing him back on him.
Gotcha.
And he's already charged this turn.
Why is that legal? Why is that a legal interaction?
Okay.
The Harlequins don't make me fight last, though, correct?
They do not.
All right, so then I will spend 2 CP to do their normal interrupt.
Okay, and I'm out of the -1 to wound aura, so you're wounding as per normal.
All right, and this is a new battle round because this is your turn.
Yep, they do have -1 to hit still baked in.
Cool. 5 up to retain it. Nope, I spend it. And so I will get my attacks. All right, so 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Perfect.
I will unit reroll the 2.
Try to go for an all hit there.
Yep. I'm hoping, and then I have a strength 7.
Cool.
So 2s to wound here.
2's the wound. I like it.
Oh!
Oh no, the 1s.
4. 4 it on your invul.
Which is going to be a 4 up. 2 die.
Right. 2 die.
And what's the damage? It's a lot, right?
2 damage.
2 piece?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll keep the Troop Master alive, and I'm going to pull some of these guys in the back. I don't really care about the Caress here.
Okay.
Gotta worry about coherency a little bit.
All right, your activation.
Okay, Howling Banshees.
All right.
So these lovely ladies are going to pile in.
And they will be at a -1 to hit.
Perfect. And then the hit rolls of 6 auto wound for them.
Yes, sir.
And because they charged, they have +1 to wound.
Nice.
Which will help with that strength toughness difference there.
So you go to 4s instead of 5s.
So I'll go with the Exarch first. She's got 10 attacks with her Mirror Sword.
Nice. Nothing like a sergeant with 10 attacks. 2 wound model with 10 attacks. Seems
model.
reasonable.
But they are at full strength, so it's only on 3s instead of 2s.
Okay.
It could be worse.
All right, that -1 came into play.
Yep. Okay, so we got 4. And that's an auto wound.
Okay.
6 is the auto wound. And then these will be wounding on T7, so I'll be on 5s. I'm on 4s now. Galatus. Okay.
1 more.
So looks like we just got 2 saves for you there. These are AP4.
All right, so
Or
these are
AP3 with the Mirror Sword.
4 ups on my invul. Oop. As 1 goes through, and both go through. How much damage?
1 damage piece.
All right, 6 up shrug. He takes
Sage.
1.
Nice.
All right, so he has 8 remaining. 6 and 2. All right.
Okay, that's all the other attacks. Quite a few. And again, hit rolls of 6 auto wounds.
Auto
here.
wound. Yep.
Ooh, I wish I was down a couple.
Look at all those 6s.
There's quite a few 6s in there.
You'd be hitting on 4s normally, right?
4s, yep.
What gives him the auto wound, Mike?
That was Ancestors, or no, that was Unbind Souls. Hit rolls of 6 auto wound.
And 6 is auto wound, right?
6 is auto wound, yep.
Got 3 there, there's 2 there,
And
and
2
2 more. Nice roll. 7 auto wounds, and then these are on 4s.
These are on 4s. Okay.
3 more. So
3 more.
And the AP's all the same, right?
AP's 4 on these guys, but so it's your involved.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10. 4 ups to make. All right, come on. 1 damage apiece.
Oh, 1 damage piece. Yep.
Come on, Emperor of Attacks. Ooh, that one fell off.
Pretty good.
So I failed 2, failed 4. That was a good roll. All right, and then 4 6 ups. Come on, shrug, buddy. Nope, he takes 4. All right, so he's taking 4 more. That's 2, and then 2 more. He has 4 remaining.
Evil Bro is back with drinks. Where's our drinks, you know?
What's that?
Where's our drinks? See, they're back with drinks. Okay. And then I've got the Harlequin troops into the Shieldbite Captain.
Okay.
Trying to get some vengeance for what just had happened. All right. So 3-inch consolidate here. Gonna go far here. Try to get as much bodies in as possible. There we go. Let's see if these far back ones they should be able to touch. Yeah, we can get base to base on that. Might be cutting out one or two of these back ones. I don't think they're gonna make it.
You gotta be a half inch within a half inch.
Yeah, this guy I think is just out of there.
Okay.
All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's not in, right? Or am I?
No, he should be because you're gonna be.
Oh, it's.
It's this one has to be within a half inch of this one, which isn't a half inch.
Yeah,
so this one will be out, and
yeah,
that
I've got
one will be out.
5 that are in. Ooh, let's see what they can do here. I don't know. He's at 4 wounds left.
4 wounds
4
remaining.
wounds left. So maybe
Couldn't make 4-ups against mortals.
we got. Yeah, I know. That's actually turns out he's going to take more damage from the mortals as Emperor's Chosen than anything.
I know,
else.
right?
Yeah,
He saved 1
we got
of
20,
6.
20 dice here.
3s?
Hitting on 2s.
Twos.
So you got minus any minuses.
Oh, and they had a guy die, right? So they get
And
plus
had a
1.
guy die. I'm just debating if I really need any. He's T6.
T6.
So
He's a 5-up, feel no pain.
5 up, feel no pain. So be wounding uphill, and the 4-up against mortals specifically.
Correct. But you saw my roll against mortals.
That is true. You know what? I think it might be a little egregious, but I think I am going to Kiss of Death.
Yeah.
For 1 command point. I gotta see if I can kill this guy.
All right. So 6s to wound, or 6 to hit.
6 is to wound. We'll do a mortal wound.
Gotcha. Okay.
To a cap of 6. So
3s
we're looking
to hit?
for 2s to hit.
2s to hit.
Unless you've
that's
got
right.
any minuses.
No minuses.
Okay. So that's not bad.
pretty
actually.
good.
That's pretty good.
And then your strength 4.
These are strength 4.
So 5s to wound, 6s do mortals in addition.
In addition, yep.
Ooh,
we got 6s.
5 6s.
5 6s.
Ouch.
And then
Ouch.
outside of that, looks like only 2 regular. Oh, 3 regular saves. Yeah.
So 8. What's AP?
The AP on this is 2. So you're gonna get your 4 up no matter what.
4 ups on these. Fail that one, and then these are. Oh, these are 4 ups too.
Those are 4 ups as well.
Okay. So these are the 6 that do mortal wounds. All right. So I failed 2 of those.
Those are 2 damage apiece.
These are 2 damage apiece.
So it'll be 4 wounds.
4 wounds. These are 5 ups. Oh, and then I might as well. Oh no, the mortals are.
And then the
4s.
mortals on 4s.
Yeah. So these are 5 ups. I take 3, so
he's
it puts
at
me down
1.
to 1, and then I have 5 mortal wounds. All right, let's go. Let's go. He's dead. First roll. All right.
All right. Rubber Tub Vodka, only the best.
All right.
Whew, okay, I'm glad those guys won that fight. You get a clap back.
The wave serpent.
The Wave
right?
Serpent. Yeah.
Oh, the Wave
Thank you.
Serpent, yeah.
Thank you. 3 attacks. And on 6s. Nothing.
Sweet. All right, let's do the guys you just swung at. So they're going to have 3, 6, 9 attacks, and then 3 Misericordias. All right, so they're going to be hitting on 2s. 6s will auto wound.
Yep.
You are T7?
T7, yep. With transhuman. No, I don't know if that matters strength-wise, but...
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do... I mean, I was thinking about trying to do the strat to give me +1 to wound, but it makes no difference if you're transhuman.
Yeah.
All right, so 9 attacks, hitting on 2s. 6s will auto wound. All right, so 1 6, drop 1, and then these are going to be 5s to wound here. I believe. Let me double check that. Sentinel Blade is +1, so strength 6. Yeah, 5s to wound. I should have done the +1. I would have put it at 4s, but unit reroll 1 of those. All right, so you got
3?
4
4.
at neg 3.
4 and neg 3. All right,
2
5
damage
up invuln
apiece.
on this.
All right. How many wounds do you have
He's
left?
got 6, so I gotta make him. I gotta make him. He's dead.
All right.
He is dead.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? Please explode.
Oh,
4.
close.
Okay. All right.
All right. Good job, guys.
Good job. Now
And
I'm gonna move Incarn again.
all right. And Karn's not getting away. I'm gonna tell you this right now. And Karn's not getting away. Next turn, Karn's getting it.
So right there.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Okay. All right. Then the Galladus will go.
Yes, sir.
5 attacks plus D3. So 3 more. So that'd be 8 attacks. Hitting on any modifiers to hit them?
-1.
-1? Okay, so 3s to hit here.
And that's natively from their ability.
All right, so I dropped 2. And then any modifiers to wound?
Nope.
All right, so 2's to wound here. Strength 7. And I'll unit reroll 1 of the 1s. All right, so you got 5 at neg 3, 3 flat.
5 and neg 3. Okay. So these ladies here have the 4-up invuln because their Exarch is still alive.
Okay.
So. Okay.
2 did.
2 will die.
All right. All righty.
I will take it. Could be worse.
Could be.
Let's see.
Oof, that turn hurt. All right, so I think that's it, right? There's no other fighting.
Just leadership.
Yeah, morale. I don't have any morale to
I don't know
take.
if I can fail.
Because you only lost 2 here?
I lost 2 with leadership, I think 8.
And you lost 2 here?
Yeah, their leadership, I think, is 8 with Exarch. Could be wrong. Drake might want to check that for me, but I think we're pretty safe there in leadership.
All right.
Then, obviously, your Sagittarium have a limitless leadership, so.
Yeah, the 11. Everyone's got 11 now. But I did lose double core on my Dreadnoughts.
Oh. That's too bad.
Oh,
that's too bad.
No. All right, so then we'll score. What's the score you up then? What do you got here?
If you want, I can check the leadership, Drake, while you're looking that up.
So you had.
So I had grind, and I killed.
You killed the shield captain and a unit of bikes so far.
Yep,
This
so
turn.
that's the tally for me.
So
so
you got
far.
2 right now.
Hold. Scored that. Did you retrieve?
I do have. I got
Yeah.
this one, and.
Yeah, you got 3.
I did not retrieve again. Nor did I have anyone eligible to retrieve because I advanced everyone.
Oh,
so,
fair point.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it will pass over to bottom of 2.
Hell matches of 8 leadership. And,
Yeah, so you're good. There's no morale to take.
And troops of 8 as well. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So I am sitting on 1 objective marker right now because you control this.
Very rude of me. I know.
So I get 4. Is it hold 1 or hold 2?
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Okay, so I get 4 points for primary. I'm going to gain 1 CP to put me up to 7.
All right, up to 6. I got you.
Up to 6? Okay, thank you. I'm going to stay
I
in...
got priority target as well, right? I don't know if that was in there.
Precious artifacts.
Precious artifacts.
Precious
sorry,
artifacts, yeah.
I'm thinking of the old one on that.
I'm going to stay in Rendax. I'm going to go to stance 2, but I'm going to use my super doctrine so I have both stances active. So
Nice.
6 is to hit monsters and vehicles, auto wounds, and I get a +1 strength in combat against monsters and vehicles.
I like it.
All right. Let's see here. Do I want to... You know what? I gotta do some work here. So I'm gonna spend 1 CP on, I believe, let me double check it before I have you trigger it. Where are you, Martial Discretion? Is this, no, that's Kata. I want Esteemed Amalgam. So I'm gonna play Esteemed Amalgam for 1 CP. I'm gonna make this gentleman, do they have any kind of shenanigans if I fall back?
No.
Okay, so he's gonna become Solar Watch. So he can fall back and still charge. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. But then he can't shoot. Really want to flame those girls.
True. He can flame in combat because he's a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's more important that I do that. So, rewind, reset the clock.
Undo.
All right, so he's just going to stay in combat. Do I want to use... there's no reason for me to use a Steamed Amalgam on anything else. So, let's go ahead and go into the movement phase. So what I really need to look at is that there are all kinds of strats that the sisters have, but I don't ever get to use them because I usually either die before they get the opportunity.
They've just been hiding back there the whole time.
Yeah. Well, most people target them very quickly because they're squishy and, you know. All right, so let's see here.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of like chaff fire that's outside of 18 inches to throw down range in this list.
That's the movement phase. Let's
Okay.
do some shooting.
Okay, I like it.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use, let's see, let me read this. Shooting phase, when your Psychana unit from your army is selected to shoot if that unit is not within engagement range of enemy units. Roll 1d6 on a 2+, the closest enemy psyker unit that is within 6 inches. Oh, it's got to be within 6 inches and visible.
Okay.
So that makes no difference there. All right, so what they're going to do then is they're just going to shoot bolters. 3 bolter shots because I should have read the whole strat. All right, here we go. 3 shots. These 6s don't make any difference here if I did roll them. I would need 3s.
And no minuses on it.
And then
T7.
Nothing. All right. Good shooting, gals. All right.
They do their best.
Let's try. These 3 guys are going to dump all their shots into the Incarns.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 shots apiece. So that's going to be 6 shots. 2, 4, 6. All right. 2s, 6s, auto wound. All right. There's 1 auto wound. I drop 2. What's it? You said T7?
T7. Yep.
All right. And then I need 5s here. Unit reroll 1 of those. Nope, just 1.
Just the
neg
1. It's going to be just 4 up.
Okay.
Got it.
Nothing there. Oh, this could be bad. Flame the Banshees.
Yep. Makes sense.
Number of hits, 8. So that was 6. So 2 more. Strength 6, so 2s.
On 2s.
Unit reroll 1 of the 1s. All right, so you got 7 neg 1s.
7 neg 1s. All right, this is a 5-up invuln.
Okay.
Since it's a shooting attack.
Woo,
Oh,
good
wow.
roll.
Okay.
2 dead.
2 die.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Drake is unhappy over there.
Let's see what we do here. All right.
It's just a lot of 5-up invulns, you know?
it's just a lot of 5-up invulns. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
All right, Trajan will shoot into the Harlequins in front of him.
Okay.
2 shots. Both will hit. Any modifiers to wound them?
No, sir.
Strength 5, so 3s. 2 at -1. 2 damage apiece.
1 more will die. 2 damage piece?
Mhm.
Okay. I will pick this Lone Ranger over here.
All right.
Because I don't know. I don't really want to give up another fusion pistol. You're going to make that charge anyway, so.
Oh, Sagittarum, what do I do with you? Not within range of... I just got to kill Harley's. Oh, man. That whiffing on that shots. Well, let's see what happens with the bikes.
Okay.
3 shots here. 2s, 6s will auto wound.
Oh, nice.
So 1 auto wound and T7 against strength 8, so 3s to wound here. All wounds. All right, so these
3
are all
wounds?
neg 4s.
4 ups.
Ooh, that's what I like to see. 2
I'm gonna
failed.
command, what's the damage on this?
D3 plus 3.
I'm going to command reroll 1 of these to go to 1.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Take
good
it
roll. All right, and it'd be half, so it's gonna be 4, so it becomes
4.
2.
Okay.
That was
That'll
not
put
what
him
I was
to-
looking for.
To 10 wounds.
All right, Sagittarum. What are we going to shoot at? I get more shots if I go this way, but it's only going to be 2 shots. But it only drops me down to 1 damage if I go this way. All right, Sagittarum will go... Dang it. Nah, I got to try to... I'm going to have to try to kill them in close combat, hopefully, and just try to kill her with the combined shooting.
Okay.
No, I'm going to risk it. Sagittarum into the Harlequins.
Harlequins. Okay.
2 disintegrators hitting on 2 or 3s because I'm firing both profiles. Both hit. Strength 5, so 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 at neg 3. And 3 flat.
1 dies. 3
All right. And then we got 6 more shots from the other profile hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Those are hits there. Re-roll the 2 1s. 1 miss. Strength 5. Ooh, do I want to unit re-roll that? No, because I'm wounding on 3s here, so we'll save it for this. Re-rolling 1s for Trajan. Oh, well, okay. Of course. All right, so 5 at neg 1.
That's how it always goes. That's how it
5
always goes.
at neg 1.
Okay.
There we go.
3
2
more
damage
die.
apiece.
2 damage piece.
3 more. All right, good
3
job,
more.
guys.
Trip
That wasn't
them down.
bad.
Trip them down. I gotta make hard decisions here, so we're just gonna go. Yeah, I kind of want you to get in there.
Okay. All right.
Get less movement.
Then the Caladius. Got to put everything here. I got to try to whittle her down. I just don't know if I have enough to... No, okay, because you're going to dump my damage from 2 to 1. Yeah, all the tank shots here. All right, so we'll do the big cannon first. Yep. 3, 6, 7, 8. 2s. 6s auto wound.
Nice.
Those are all hits. And these are strength 7, T7.
On 4s.
4s. And I'll unit reroll 1 of those.
Yeah.
Nope. So you got 4 at -3.
4 -3. Okay. 4 ups.
4 4-ups.
Take 2.
All right. So it's gonna be 1 damage apiece. Down to 8. All right. And then 6 more shots from the underslung. These are 2s. And 6 is auto wound. And now I need 5s because these are only strength 6. All right. So you got 2 at -2. 1 damage.
2 at
apiece. All right,
Take
1 more. All right, down to 7. Oops. Okay, that's going to be all of my shooting. So let's go into the assault phase.
Okay.
Let's start with the bikes into the Incarn. I'm going to guess you'd like to Overwatch and...
I mean, it's...
Oh, you only have 1
I'm
CP
only 1
left.
CP,
Ooh.
so... I don't know if it's really going to do much. It's AP2, so you're making a 4-up and it's 1 damage. I'm not going to kill a bike. I'm not going to. I'll let it go.
Okay. See how far they go. A 7.
Get some extra movement in there.
Yeah, why not? So we'll just hop over you. Ooh, actually, I'll move this over here like that. So we'll go 7. I want to leave a spot just in case my... like so. And then...
The guards, obviously, are probably going into... They could go into both. They could go in either.
They lost their fight first? They just activate now like normal?
Yeah, they don't have any fights last or anything. They activate like normal. They don't have their +1 to wound either. So they're in their most fragile state. They just have their 4-up interval in melee.
7 wounds remaining. Halves all the damage. Yeah, they got to go here.
And
so.
then Karn? Yep.
Alright, so... Alright, and then he's already engaged. Let's do the Sagittarum into the troops. Alright, so they will go just like this. I want to stay. Oh, you got such small bases, it makes no difference. Like, it doesn't make any difference. So they're just going to surround you like so.
Sounds good.
Trajan will... Does he need to go in there?
You still got some of the objective back there, right? Yeah, the tank.
Yeah, he's got his little fin hanging out over top of it. I don't think he needs to go in there.
Okay. I mean...
But just in case. We'll see what happens.
How good are Sagies in melee?
They're not great. They're not terrible.
But Trajan is very good at melee.
Some people's Trajans. Some people's Trajans.
Some people's Trajans. The
all
people's
right.
Trajan.
Cool. That's going to be all my charges. So let's start with the bikes because I'm going to get the most attacks there.
Okay.
All right. So toughness 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to spend. Well, let's see, I already got a +1 to wound, so I'm going to be wounding you on 3s.
As a charge, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to be strength 8 with a +1 to wound. So it's going to be 2s.
Very nice.
Because of Rendax's turn.
That's awesome.
All right. So I don't need to spend any CP on them. So they're going to get 4 attacks apiece. Whoa.
6s auto wound, right?
6s auto wound. So that's 4, 8, 12. All right.
Ooh, could be the end of Incarn.
2s.
Could be the end of Incarn.
6s. Looking for 6s here. How about no 6s?
No 6s.
And a boat load of 1s. I'll unit reroll 1 of the 1s. All right, so I dropped 3.
6.
All right, yeah. Now I need 2s.
I need 2s. Oh, and another 1.
All right, that's all right though.
How many
3,
is that?
6, 7, 8. 8 on your invuln.
8 4-ups.
All
How much damage here?
There are 2. They go with 1. There we go.
Oh, I made only 2.
6 wounds.
6 wounds. I mean, he still is alive though.
I still have 3 Misericordias from the same unit.
Ooh. They're 1 damage. They wound.
Yeah.
They'll
be wounding you on 5s though.
Wounding on 5s. Do I spend my last command point? I think I'm going to. It might matter.
So command point, reroll the saves. You need 4 up.
Yep. Don't get it. The curse.
The curse.
He's on 1 wound. Can the Misericordia do it?
All right. So then let's go ahead and let's see if I can finish off the Incarn. So it's gonna be 3, 6, 9 attacks. Oh, I gotta do the Misericordia.
Yeah, Misericordias. Yep.
2s, 6s will auto wound.
Nice. Got an auto wound in there.
And now I need 5s. So you got 2 at -2.
Oh no.
2 4-ups.
Oh no.
Oh,
that's it.
Oh, there she goes.
That's it.
Nice job,
I
guys.
don't know if he explodes. He might.
Oh, please don't explode.
I think he does. I think he actually does.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
Incarn does explode.
And I bet you'd be like a D6 mortal or something like that.
24-inch range.
It's on a 6. It's on a 6. It's just 1 mortal wound within 3 inches.
Oh, that's not bad.
It doesn't happen. It
Okay.
doesn't happen.
Good job, guys. Oh man, I'm way on my back foot though because you got enough forward momentum that you've kind of.
We'll see.
And I'm running out of models. Like I don't
I think
have a
what
lot
may have put me in trouble was throwing away that fire prism. I moved it up there. I'm like, oh, I'll just fire and fade it back down, and I just didn't, and that just threw it away.
So they consolidated into the Banshees.
The Banshees. Okay.
These guys haven't activated, so
I'm
they
gonna
will
go
activate.
Because I got fight first.
What's that?
I got fight first.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna go next.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
So my Banshees will probably die. The Harlequins are not going to do much damage over there, so I'm going to go with the Banshees. Ancestor's Grace is still active, so the hit rolls of 6 will still auto wound over here.
Okay.
And I think I'm just going to put everything into. They're just going to go everything into the Galactus.
Cool. Sounds good.
How many do I have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 girls in the Exarch.
Okay.
So the Exarch is going to have her 10 attacks first. Perfectly reasonable. We are hitting on 2s now since we're under starting strength.
-1 to hit.
-1. So we're hitting up. We're back to 3s.
Back to 3s.
Back to 3s. Better than 4s though.
Oh, look at all those 6s!
Oh, those are serious auto wounds.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Brutal!
6 of them?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no cap on that. All right, and that one misses, and yeah, those are 3s.
All right.
Yep. And then we didn't charge, so we're not +1 to wounds. I'm wounding on 5s.
5s?
Strength 4.
Okay.
The T7. Need 5s here. Oh, okay. So 2 more. These are all AP3.
All
so
AP3. All right, so
your
these are
invulns.
all 4-ups.
All just 1 damage. Oh no!
Now I need to roll a lot of 6s. I need to roll at least 3 6s here for him
Just
to live.
let Mike roll those, and they'll be.
I know, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, he dies. I didn't roll a single 6. Does he blow
explode?
up? He does not blow up.
Thankfully.
All right. So
Howling Banshees, ladies and gentlemen.
all right.
They punch up. They always punch up.
Okay. Then I will. Since this is already done, I'll go ahead and activate the Sagittarum since I get more attacks that way.
I just want to consolidate the Banshees.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I want to move you from getting on that objective.
Just keep in mind you got to go toward the closest.
Oh
right?
yeah, which is
Okay.
I think the bikes at this point because these guys are having
Okay.
that.
Cool.
Okay, pile them in there. Nice little bubble.
Alrighty.
All right.
And then, so 6 attack. Oh no, it's going to be 8 attacks for the 2 guys because
And they're
Misericordia gets
-1 to
+1.
hit natively.
All right, so 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. 1 drop. And these are going to be strength 5, so 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s for Trajan. All right, so you
Okay.
got 7 -2s.
7 2s, 7 4-ups. I can do it. I've done it before.
You got it.
Drake
You
is
got
my,
it.
my witness.
You got it.
They're dead.
All right.
They're dead.
Good job, Sagittarius.
I think your 2 Sagittarum were more effective than your Galactus in the last combat.
Honestly, that might be true.
Yep.
That might be
Yep.
true.
All right, and then they will just scooch forward just a little bit here, like so.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. All right,
Regards.
then these guys will
Yep.
activate. I don't think I need to really do anything there, but I don't want them getting shot, so they'll go ahead and pile into your Banshees.
The Banshees. Okay.
Yeah, they just don't get the swing, unfortunately.
I do have that minus. You'll make me spend a CP basically on that because I can fall back.
Oh,
and charge.
fall back and charge, yeah. But that's fine. I'd rather you spend your 1 CP.
Yeah. Hopefully
Okay.
she'll get me a second. Hopefully.
That's all I can
That's all
do.
she wrote?
So
Okay. That was a bloody turn.
it was
on both sides.
It was
That was-
pretty gross.
Who got grind that turn? I lost track.
I lost
who
3
was.
units.
I lost Incarn, a troop squad, and
Wave Serpent.
and the Wave Serpent.
So we're gonna push, right? Because you killed Shield Captain. Oh wait, Shield Captain, Bikes. Oh yeah, and the Galadus. So you killed 3 units that turn.
But I think you killed 3, right? The troops.
So
Wave
1,
Serpent.
2. Was the Wave Serpent this turn?
Oh no.
That was last turn.
And then.
Oh no, it was on your turn.
It was on my turn.
It was this turn.
It was this turn. And I had a tally already on my turn.
Yeah, that was the 2. You killed killed the Bikes.
So I think we tied.
I think we pushed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So then all I got was bring it down, right?
Well, you scored a horror from killing Incarn. Is Incarn your warlord?
Incarn is not my warlord. It's a Farseer. Yeah. But he's worth 3 as a character.
For a Bore the Witch.
For Bore the Witch, yep.
Yeah. And it's worth bring it down points.
He is worth bringing down points.
Oh,
for 2.
yeah.
2 points there. Since he's got 12 wounds.
Okay, so then we're moving into turn 3.
Turn 3.
Ynnari, turn 3.
Getting my lovely command point back. All right. This is what do we do here?
Strands of Fate. Don't forget your Strands of Fate.
Thank you. We're on to that now. Gonna roll that. Thank you. Okay. I can re-roll one of these if I wish.
Ooh.
The Farseer, and I think I'm going to because I don't need this advance roll for anyone relevant. Let's see. This is pretty spicy. No, you know what? I'm just gonna take what I have here. I'm gonna take 2 hits, 2 saves, because that's beauty for the fire prison. That's
oh yeah.
That's just
perfect.
That's just where you want to be. Okay, moving into movement phase because the command phase buff again. It's not really gonna. I'll just give it to the Warlocks. Actually, I don't know if Warlocks are core. That's a good question. Maybe they are.
Oh,
it's a core buff only that I can give. Drake, could you look it up for me while I'm moving?
That's tough. I think I would guess no because
I don't
they're
know if
a
they are.
unit of characters but not characters.
Right.
Pseudo characters. I'm honestly not sure.
They skirt the line
pretty
with
negligible,
that rule, right?
It's pretty negligible anyways on their effectiveness here. Let's see.
Warlocks are not core.
Okay. I didn't think so. It would be, but I don't really know if I want to keep my Rangers out because the Sagittarium exist. This is a pretty healthy advance and charge there for those units here. If I can kill this, I'll be in a good spot. The bike's got to go too, and I'm gonna spend my 1 CP that I currently have to do Feigned Retreat for the Banshees.
Okay. I will also spend a CP to shoot at you when you back away.
Okay. I'm -1 to hit natively on that.
Cool.
So.
All right. It's called Rapid Reactions.
I like it.
All right. So first, do I retain it because it's a new round? On a 5-up. Hey, I do not.
Of course.
All right. So -1 to hit you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna get 6 shots here. 3, 6. I'm gonna move your fate dice over here just because
please.
I will end up grabbing them.
Pick them up, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so hit 3s to hit here. Come on, guys. Let's get something good here. 3s to hit. Ooh, and they're T3.
T3.
Right? So I'll be wounding on 3s. I'm gonna save it for the wound roll. All right, so 3s to wound here. Well, I can roll a 2. Let's re-roll that 2. Into a 2. 4 at -1.
4 and -1. All right.
2 damage apiece.
4 up here.
There we go.
Okay, you kill 2. That was pretty good. Worth doing. Worth a CP. All right, I'm just gonna pluck ones out here. Boom. It'll be D3, I think. Yeah, so she's just gonna fly over right there to be right at that 18-inch mark.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I usually forget battle focus until the end of the game. That's how it always goes. You know, when I actually start using the Rangers for something, I'm like, oh, I remember they have battle focus. But because it's a terrain feature, it'll be D3 inches, I believe, instead of D6.
Cool.
Okay. Now we're into Psychic.
All right.
All right. So, I do want to buff. Let's see. I think is that a full Full squad? Are these guys?
Yeah, I don't think I've.
They're
I
healthy.
don't think I've looked at them yet.
Yeah, they're healthy. And you have the 4-up deny, and that's all you've got, right? You got because the shield captain's dead, so you got that 1 deny.
Yeah, and that's only if you're pretty close. I think it's 18 inches.
So you're within 18 inches of the Shadow Seer.
Yeah, that's so anything you cast back here, I can do nothing about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do her spell, which is the Warp Charge 7. Ancestor's Grace, the +1 to wound spell. I put on Incarn last time.
Oh, this is from the Farseer or from
the Shadow Seer. So it is in deny range for you. This is the one I'm going to put the +1 to wound. I'm going to put it on the troops, so they'll have +1 to their wound roll.
Okay. And what's their strength natively?
Strength 4. So it's pretty good here for me to get this off.
Cool.
So on 6 or 7, sorry, and it doesn't go off.
All right.
And I have no command points until I do this. Her second spell. She just, I should have done that first. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I would have re-rolled that anyways. I think I'd rather do Deadly Embrace for that 1 CP, with the Mortal Wounds uncharged.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You'd get the 6 mortal wounds, yeah.
And then her second spell, she's just going to smite the Sagittarm.
Okay.
I think we'll just go for a 5-up smite here.
Cool.
No.
Cool.
All right. We'll put these dice down over here. And not touch them for the rest of the game. All right, Farseer. She's going to Fateful Divergence, which is the give me a command point on a 6. Thank you. I was going to be really sad if I didn't get that. So I've gotten back up to 1 command point.
Okay.
She does have Unbind Souls, and this is the one where I debuff you for hit rolls of 6 auto wound. So I am 18 inches from the bikes, so I think I am going to throw it into them because the Banshees can get that charge in there.
Okay.
So I think it makes more sense than a smite at this point. So it worked well with the Exarch last time, so let's try it.
All right.
This one goes off on a 6. And it goes
on the dot.
Whew, that was kind of close. That's her cast. Now, these gentlemen, they've got 2 spells. I don't know if the save really matters at all here because they're such high AP and they have your invulns and I can't do much about that. I could do a cheeky thing and give my Rangers a kind of a super save. Because they get a +1, they get a +1 save for being in cover. And then they'd get another +1 save added to the armor characteristic.
Ooh.
So that'd be kind of fun. So maybe I'll just do that on them. I'll give them Protect instead of Jinx.
Sounds good. Good to go.
It goes off on a 7, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so they got a Rangers have a +1 armor save because these guys have 4 invuln anyways. As for their last spell, do I give the Rangers a 4-up invuln and just meme it
like
at this point?
Most buffed Rangers possible.
I just don't want you to just blow them my lookout sir off the table
for sure.
Turn. So I think I'm gonna give them the 4-up invuln.
Okay.
Is that guided? What's that one called?
That one is Shield of Iniad.
Oh shit.
Which I realize is redundant with the save. I should have just done that first. That's all right. Well, let's see. Let's do the math. What's the AP on the tank?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. So the Rangers, was this light cover with being forest?
No, because it's just dense and
it's
difficult.
just terrain. Okay, so they would get +2 to their armor save on a 5, so that pushes them to a 3. So yeah, no, AP 3 would be bad for them. We're just going to do it. We're going to give them a 4-up.
Okay.
And they
Good to go. They got 4-up
Close
invuln.
barrels. The buffest Rangers of all time.
That's right.
Okay, I think that's it for my kind of sad psychic phase at this point. Let's go to the shooting phase.
Shooting!
So everyone over here advanced, but she's going to shoot her Phantasm grenade launcher. This is D3 shots.
Okay.
And then for each shot that hits, I'm going to roll 2d6 for each. It has to exceed your leadership to do a mortal wound.
Okay.
Which against Custodes is not good. But you
never know.
It's something.
Yeah, you never know.
It's something. So D3 shots.
All right.
3 shots.
3 shots.
Okay, so I will just roll this slowly so my brain doesn't mess it up. Okay, nope. And for the second one, nope. And the third one.
All right. Close.
Oh, close.
Close.
No, we knew that was going to be if you were not Custodes, that would have
that would have been a good one.
To a lot of things. Let's go with the Rangers over here. They're going to shoot Trajan Valoris.
Cool.
So they've got 5 rifles.
Okay.
They are -1 to hit because they moved their heavy weapons. So
okay. So hitting on 4s?
They hit on 2s natively.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
so they're hitting on 3s.
Cool.
Yeah, Rangers are sharpshooters. Okay, we're dropping 1 on the hit roll.
All right.
And Trajan's T5. This is only strength 4, so we're wounding on 5s here. A wound roll of 6 is a mortal wound.
And then does the sequence end, or is it?
I think the sequence ends. Oh, wow.
Nice roll.
2 mortal wounds on Trajan, and that's it.
All right. 2 4-ups.
Oh, no, I think it ends. I'm pretty sure. You made it anyways.
I'll make the 2 mortals.
You made it anyways, yeah. Oh, they made the 2 mortals, sweet.
But,
okay.
but if it's in addition to,
I don't think it
I
is.
need to. I should have rolled. If it is in addition to, I should have rolled the armor saves first because mortal wounds are at the end.
I think this might be the first time they've ever gotten the mortal wounds off for me. It's an addition.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 more.
So what was the AP?
That's AP 1.
All right. So then I made the 2 saves. Then now I got to roll for the mortal wounds. I take both of those.
Of course. Same damage either which way. It's all 1s.
All right. So he is at 6 because he took 2. Okay.
All right. And then they're going to battle focus.
All right.
D6 inches. 3 inches. And they're going to just go and hide. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
These rangers are going to shoot at the. I kind of really want to pick off this wounded guy, and the AP is about kind of that sweet spot.
All right.
So they're going to shoot at the guards.
All right. So -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, and since I moved, I'm hitting on 3s regardless. So 3s to hit. Okay.
Right.
And again, 5s and hopefully 6s.
Oof.
Ooh, another 6. So
2 saves first.
2 saves, so
AP
AP1.
is 1, so I'm going to be saving on 2s because I have a 1-up.
Yep.
Both saves, and then 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal
4-up. Save that.
Cool. Alrighty, and then they're going to D3 3 inches.
Okay.
And that's really just to kind of cover my bases there.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of covering her with Lookout Sir, in case you kind of move up on me. Which you may.
I may, if I have anything left.
I gotta go this way, actually. Go here.
Oh yeah, toward closest. Yeah.
Okay. They can't shoot because they only paid the fallback and shard, and this is it. This is my last shooting.
Okay.
It's going into the bikes.
All right.
So
auto hits, auto wounds.
Auto hits, auto wounds. So let's just roll your invulns.
I just got 2 invulns to
and
make.
kill these off.
All right. So you burned 4 of your Strands of Fate dice.
Yep,
2 of the hits and 2 auto wounds.
2 auto wounds. I burned all 4 of them. Yep.
All right. So I need 4-ups. How much damage are these apiece?
3d3 you pop.
Oh, Emperor protects. There's a save. Oh, thank goodness.
The pain.
Woo!
The pain. Who are you cheering for here? The pain.
Cheering for the Emperor today.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, the pain. I really needed those to do something.
Oh,
I really needed
goodness.
those to do something.
All right.
That's Custodes. That's where, without having that linked fire, it's just so rough.
Yeah, well, when you get rid of the invuln,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, with that high AP, it's pretty rough.
Okay, so now we're moving into the fun phase.
Charge phase?
The charge phase. And just to recap here, these ladies got the hit 6 auto wound. And these guys have the +1 to wound. And that's it.
All right. I will
You've got
Tanglefoot.
Yeah, you got Tanglefoots.
I'm gonna Tanglefoot the giant Harlequin squad over there, and hope for the best.
Okay.
All right. So I haven't retained one this turn yet, so I'll spend the 1. Whoa, come back here. Give me a 5, Trajan.
No, sir.
Oh, you son of a gun. All right, and you're you can make it up, Trajan, if you get a 6 here. 6 for the number of or 2.
Ooh, 2. Okay.
Or 2.
Well, let's see what the troops.
Trajan was like, oh, trying to get the grenade.
So since it's not a crazy far charging through, I need like a. He would need to get over there, which means he needs to get like a 4.
It would become a 6.
So it'd become a 6. It's middle of the road charge. I think I'm gonna do it. I need to get the Trajan.
Okay.
So I'm gonna multi-charge with the troops.
I am gonna Overwatch with the Sagittarius. Might as well.
Yeah.
So do I retain it? I do not. And how many CP do I have left? 3? All right, so here we go. 3 disintegrator shots, hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s. Nothing. And then 6 shots from the other profile, looking for 6s. Re-rolling 1s. I got 2 1s there. Just 1 hit. 3s to wound.
-1 to wound.
Oh, well, 6 of wound.
Either way.
-1.
4.
Worthless. Alrighty.
I was hoping you'd kill one.
I was
there,
hoping.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah,
you give me the
like,
2.
I was hoping.
Oh, it was a bait. It was bait.
I was hoping you were gonna kill one.
I didn't even think about that. All
All
right.
right, there's the charge roll.
They're good.
They're in there. And as promised, my 1 CP is 4. What is that? Is that 11 on the charge? What I got? The -6. So
I think you rolled a 9. You had a 5 and a 4. So you get a 7.
Got a 7. Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty. Where we want to go here. Just gonna bring them in. Everyone's gonna have a good time here.
All right. All right, Trajan. I need you to tank and then just slay.
All right. Let's see. Who else can? I guess we'll shuffle down and when we pile in. Because I'm gonna see before we pile in the fight phase, I'll get to do my mortal wounds, and we'll see where that leaves me on where I want to pile into. She's going to just charge the Sagittarum.
Cool. Good to go.
I'm thinking about it. If I had charged her first, you couldn't have overwatched, right? Because of Lookout Sir. Yeah. Those little things you think about.
Good point. Yeah.
Banshees. The Banshees.
I should have saved my Overwatch for over here.
I don't see the point in charging your guards. I will go off the objective if I'm not careful here. I don't know if that.
And keep in mind, I can spend a CP to heroically intervene any unit.
You can, which maybe I'll make you do it.
I got some CP to burn. I'm not spending it on anything else. Once I no longer have to use like Emperor's Auspice, you don't get a lot of rerolls, so like it makes the Emperor's Auspice is pretty much worthless against Eldar.
I don't get a lot of rerolls at all. It's very true. I'm just gonna go into the bikes.
Okay. Good to go.
Okay, 7 inches. So is it a 3 or 6 inch rogue?
Just
a 3. Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you go toward that far bike, you can definitely get out of heroic intervention range.
But I'm gonna have to abandon the objective, which is a little sad for scoring purposes.
Well, you've got max on turn 2, and you got 8 on turn. I mean, max on turn 3, 8 on turn 2. I've got 4, and I'm gonna have 4.
Yeah, if we go.
I mean, unless if my bikes can kill your girls,
they possibly
then I can get on that objective marker and get me my 8.
Yeah, the Fire Prison whiffing was pretty big for me there. That was bad. I was hoping to at least kill a bike or something. Okay, so their fights last, and they're off the objective, so I don't need to worry about anything over there. Oh, before we do that, sorry, pop up my 1 CP for Harlequin's Embrace. I'm going to throw the Mortal Wounds on Trajan.
Okay.
So that's a full squad. 2, 4.
So 10
6,
on 4-ups?
8.
10 dice on 4-ups?
Yep. Okay, on 4-ups.
Oof.
Okay, so what is that? We got 5?
Yep. Exactly 50-50.
50-50. 5 Mortal Wounds. On the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 4-ups. Come on, Emperor protects.
Oh, very nice.
Take 3.
Take 3.
Down to 3.
Okay. So it does change, I think, how I'm gonna maybe allocate. Trajan is he's hard to kill though. Deceptively hard to kill. Okay, now going into the fight phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate the troops first because you definitely would probably interrupt the Trajan. Sarge Tower I'm not too concerned about, so I'm going to pile in 3 inches in around Trajan here.
Those guys are going to have to go toward the Sagittarum.
Yeah, these guys have to go to the Oh, that's right. So this guy would have to go
You can still get, you can split the gap and then be able to swing that one, but you're going to,
yeah, you're right.
Your other guys are going to be, basically looks like you're going to get like 4, maybe 5.
Yeah.
And then the rest are going to have to go into the Sagittarum.
That's right. That's fine. That's fine.
Degs Plays, thank you for the follow.
They got to die.
Hey, appreciate it.
You're going to be careful on the coherency.
So I'm not going to go as far then. I'll just go right there.
Okay.
Because he's within coherency of 2 different guys. Yeah. All right. So this is a full 10-man squad. So we're looking at 40 attacks across the board. I'm really sad I didn't kill one. I'm not going to lie. How many are on Trajan?
So you have to be within a half of an inch of a person who's within half of an inch. So you're gonna have 4 that can hit Trajan, and then the rest are gonna have to go against Sagittarum.
Yeah, we'll do the 4 into Trajan first,
okay,
and then we'll follow up the rest in the Saggies.
And these are all 1 damage.
These are all 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
2 damage. With +1 to wound from that spell.
What's the strength? Oh, you'd be wounded on 4. So there's no point for the arcane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me look at one other thing.
No worries. No worries.
Let me see here. You're gonna be out out of range for the sisters. So, yep, go ahead.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Okay.
All right.
All right. Not too bad. Not too bad.
And then 4s to win.
And then 4's the wound.
Oh, good roll. Good roll.
Oh, jeez.
And AP is?
AP is 2. So pretty nice
4
spot
ups.
for Trajan. Yep.
All right. I'll roll these one at a time in case I need to use his moment shackles or if I want to use CP to re-roll it. All right, so 4 ups to start it off. So he's down to 1. He's dead.
He's dead.
I rolled two of 8 saves and failed both.
Poor Trajan.
Well,
you're right about your Trajan. Just kidding.
Do I?
Command reroll.
I can. So if I fail a save, one of his moment shackles abilities, I could drop it to 0 damage, but I still have to roll 6 more 4 ups. Oh wait, I have feel no pains.
You do have feel no
I need to roll those.
Those that's by each, so you got to roll those separate. Yeah, roll those now.
Yeah, so I got to roll these
and then
now.
Make your decision if you want a moment shackle, because that could shift it.
Oh shit! So I need to roll the first one on 5 ups. So I take 1 there, and then he's at 2. He had 3 to start with.
That's right.
And then the second one, I have to decide if I'm going to moment shackles. So I'm not, because he can't die. So I'll be now 5 ups here. So I'm down to 1. All right, so let's roll it out. Let's see what we get. So he fails the third one. So all that for nothing. I'm going to have to... How many CP do I have? I have 3 left. And I have 4 more.
A lot of 2 damage
rolls.
left. A lot of 2 damage.
I mean, I can fight on death. I mean, if I get really lucky here, we got to try it. So let's see. I have 1. I'm going to have to moment shackles that failed save. So I got to roll these dice here. So let's just roll them out.
Roll them all.
Let's see what we get. Nope,
oh,
he's
dead.
All right, I will spend the 2 CP to fight on death. It is called...
Is that immediate, or do I resolve my...
It's at the end. It's at the end. You go ahead and roll your other...
So roll the other
ones.
attacks first. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of hoping you'd kill a couple. So, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Vigil Unending is what it's called.
So that was 4 we said on there?
You had 4 that attacked Trajan, so you have 6 on the second column.
Ugh! The Sag is going to make it. Predictions. What do you think?
Oh, no, Sagittarium are dead.
Maybe. All right.
So, yeah.
We're hitting on 3s with this, because we're still at full strength. I wish we weren't. Look at that. All those missed hits. Does that look good? I think we're good there.
And then 4's to win.
4's to win. That +1 to wound spell is pretty
really
spicy.
strong.
It's pretty
Anytime
spicy.
you get +1 to wound is really strong. Ooh, good roll.
Ooh, not the best, though. Actually, not bad. Not bad.
3, 6, 9, 4 ups.
All your 4 ups.
And I fail, so they're
2 damage
dead.
apiece. Yeah.
All right.
R.I.P.
It's 2 units gone. Let's turn for your tally. All right. So.
Now you get a swing.
Well, Trajan does it at the very end.
Of the fight.
Yeah. So go ahead and do your
Banshees. Let's do the Exarch first. She got her 10 attacks. Hit rolls of 6, auto wound here.
Okay.
And we're +1 to wound. We're hitting on 2s into the bikes. We got 1 6. Not nearly as good this time, and we dropped 2.
Okay.
And T6.
T6.
So I'm wounding on 4s instead of 5s.
Okay.
+1 to wound. Ooh, not great.
2.
Just 2 at AP and Vuln. AP
All right,
3.
4 ups. Make 1. How much damage?
Just 1 damage.
1 damage. They're fresh. All right, so 1 bite.
Yeah, they're solid.
All right.
The 3 girls.
Ugh.
Not a lot of attacks here.
All right.
Only 9 more attacks hitting on 2s. 6 is auto wound.
Another 6.
Another 6. Yeah, looks good.
Exactly the same. You did rolled 1 6 and dropped 1 die.
Yeah.
5s or 4s.
4s. Yep.
So 5 dice
it's going to be 5 dice. These are AP 4.
Take 2 more.
Take 2 more. Just 2 more damage.
All right, so down to 2.
Yeah, the Fire Prism whiffing was really bad for me there. Trajan right now, right?
Bikes will go
it.
before Trajan, yeah. So we'll consolidate our 3 inches so I can get closer. So he's just going to turn his base to get toe in on the objective marker. Got to try to get as many points as I can.
This might be the end for them.
All right, let's do the bikes. 4, 8, 12. Any modifiers to hit him?
-1 to hit.
So 3s. Look at all those 1s and 2s. Look at that. I missed I missed 8 times on 3-ups.
This is a cursed dice round.
These are going to be 2s to wound.
2s to wound.
4. 4 at -3.
All right. They have the 4-up invuln in melee.
Okay.
Because I love my 4-up invulns.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece. So 2 will die. And they're still alive, except for, the Misericordias.
2 Misericordias.
-1 hit, so.
I think I'll go ahead and unit reroll the 1, because I haven't used it yet. Oh, come on, box chuck. Still misses, and then 3s to wound here. So just 1 at -2.
4 up again. Okay, so the Exarch lives.
All right.
She lives.
And then I'm already on the objective marker.
So would that work? Would I consolidate my Harlequins before you fight on death?
How
does that work?
Well, they needed. Well, they would consolidate. Yeah, after they killed the Sagittarum.
Okay. Do you mind if I do that? I didn't know the interaction with the
Go ahead.
movement
I'll pull Trajan out of here.
So I think I can clip that objective.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you
with
can.
Moving towards tank. Yep. Barely. Need to be able to make sure I'm in coherency there.
What do I do here? Okay. All right. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So morale phase.
Morale phase. The Banshees. She got leadership 8, and she lost 3 this turn, so she can't fail. She can't fail.
Did I miss Trajan fighting?
Oh, he didn't swing yet.
Yeah, please swing the Trajan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Ooh. So 2s. Rerolling everything.
And -1 to hit.
Oh, so I need 3s.
Yeah.
All right, so those are all hits.
And then -1 to wound.
Oh, -1 to wound?
As well, from the shadows here.
Okay, so
Both.
instead of 2s, it'll be 3s.
Yep.
So unit reroll the 2. So you got 6 -3s, 3 flat.
Oof, this could hurt. All right, 4-up invulns.
Nope, it's just going to kill 1 model.
They just got stronger.
And 1 Misericordia.
Oh, yeah.
He misses. Oh,
okay.
Reroll the hits. He rerolls all failed. And then 3s? Nope, he failed that. Oh, that was a really awesome use of 2 CP.
How many points are each troop member?
I think they're 17 points. No, the 13 base with +5, so 18 with weapon.
Reasonable.
So 2 CP for 18 points of a,
yes.
of a model.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I think that's it, right?
Damn dice roll. That's what my That's what my Harlequins just do. They roll exceptionally well. They get a lot of 4-ups. More than they should.
It is, right?
More than they should. And I got to do morale Banshees. I think
Oh.
She's gone. She's gone.
I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Hey, that helps for grind them down for when you clap back here, Chuck.
Clap back.
That is true.
That's
true.
Hilarious.
That's a good point. That was a strategic dice roll on my part.
All right.
That was my pocket 6.
Because you killed Sagittarum, Trajan, Dreadnought. So you killed three units on your turn, and I've killed 1, which is the Banshees.
The Banshees. Yep.
Okay. All right. So then let's score you up at the end of your turn.
Okay. So I'm on. I got the priority. Oh, that's over there.
That's this one.
Yeah.
So you're still gonna.
It's yours.
Oh, it's mine. Oh, yeah. I'm on mine with my Rangers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to hold the one that your opponent picks.
Yep.
All right. So then you're still getting Stranglehold though, because you got 1, 2, 3
objectives
to my 1.
Yep.
Oh, Mike. This is brutal. All right.
It's a bloody battle.
I mean, it's bloody, but it's so lopsided. It's so lopsided.
I don't know those bikes. These
guys are not gonna swing this game. The only way I have a chance is if this Caladius can literally annihilate the entire squad in front of him. These bikes can land over here, kill enough Warlocks that I can sneak in and kill that Farseer.
Hey, it's solid resin. You just pick them up and drop them on there. You'll crack all that plastic.
This is an uphill battle, and it is going to get worse next turn. All right, so I'm going to get a CP. And I have to change my kata stance. So we will, and I can't shuffle it because Trajan died.
Is really worth it anyways at this point.
Not anymore.
It did its job.
It did its job. It did what it needed to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go into Callistus. I will use stance 2. So if a unit makes a normal move or advances, it acts as stationary in the shooting phase. So I still can't advance and charge.
Gotcha. Nice.
All right. How many CP do I have? 2?
That doesn't apply for the tank though, right? It
applies to every unit on my army.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh wait a minute.
I don't think the tanks have the katas.
Tanks and the dreadnoughts don't have katas.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm thinking of shield host, not kata stance. Yeah, you are correct. All right. I'm not tied up in combat or anything like that.
No, you are free to roam.
Let's see here. What do we do? All right. Let's go ahead and let's do some movement.
Okay.
We got to go for the gusto. So let's do this number here. I'll go over here. 14 would be right there. How far is that tank? 24. So definitely have plenty of range. So how far does he go? But he doesn't go as far. So he would be right here. 24. Oh, okay, I still got it. All right, so we're going to try that. We're just going to go this here.
Okay.
Bring these two guys right here.
Smooth magnetization.
That's
like
right.
It.
Make sure everyone is good. Okay, everyone's good. And this was his. He had 2 wounds remaining. So he's got 2. He's got 2. All right. And then what are we going to do with these guys? All right, they're going to go...
Yeah, don't leave that alone.
6 inches. Oh, they don't...
That's your priority objective.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and advance them since they can still shoot, and I won't be able to charge it because I want to sit on it anyways.
Nice.
So up to 10. 12 inches is right here. All right, so...
The sisters are OBSEC, right?
Correct.
So they could steal that objective from me over there.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Is everybody within 12? No, I need to scoot up a little bit more. Plenty of movement.
Yeah.
So, all right, there's everybody there. Where's this tank going? He is going to... Can't get past you. My butt's too big. Too much junk in the trunk. Let's see. Where do these guys want to go? I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna 14 inches. So from the outside to the outside would be right about there. I'm just gonna come back a little bit, like so. Sisters will move up. So you have no CP, correct?
I'm out of CP.
Okay. I haven't been retrieving at all. I should have.
Same.
Oh gosh.
We haven't been retrieving at all.
I've not been paying attention to that. I've been so like ingrained in trying to figure out like how to try to squeak some points back out here. All right, that's gonna do it for movement.
Okay.
Let's do some shooting. All right, let's try to kill that tank because he doesn't have an invuln.
No, sir.
All right. 2s to hit. 3 salvo shots here coming in. All hit. 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Ooh.
Oh, unit reroll one of those. So 2.
2.
Neg 4.
Neg 4. Ooh, nothing. What's the damage?
D3
so,
plus 3.
So if you max, you'll kill it.
Ooh.
If you max, you'll kill it. It's got 12 wounds.
All right, let's see what the first one is. How about 4? How about 8 total?
8 total. He's still in. He's still
All
in.
right. Not what I was looking for.
That's 4 left, right? 12 minus.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I always gotta double check my own math because
These guys.
I'm not good at math. Is hard.
Flame the
troops.
Troops.
Okay. Minus 1.
Or not flame. Shoot at the troops. 2, 4.
No
6.
minus to hit, but just minus to wound.
No minus to hit, minus to wound.
Yep.
Okay. So hitting on 2s. And these are strength 4, so normally I need 3s, now I need 4s. And on unit reroll one of those. You got 3 at neg 1.
3 neg 1, 4 ups.
2 damage apiece.
2 die. 2 damage piece, okay. Alright, let's pull from... I mean, you stole this objective from me, so it doesn't really matter too much. I'd rather pull the kisses.
Okay, let's do the sisters next. So it's going to be 6 shots for rapid fire bolters.
Okay.
3s. Come on, Chuck. You got a whole dice tray, and you can't roll in it. Dang, 3 misses. All right, strength 4, so 3, or it's going to be 4s.
It's gonna be 4s,
So
yep.
2, no AP.
Alright, 4 ups.
There you go, sisters. You did just as much as Trajan did.
I'm going to put 1 damage on the troop.
You did less than Trajan. All right.
So he's going to be a 1.
But it didn't cost him 2 CP to do less.
Fair enough.
That's true.
Fair
That's
enough.
true.
Success.
And they took the objective. They've done more than Trajan.
They have, yes.
Yeah.
All right, tank will fire into them as well.
Okay.
I gotta kill those guys. Okay, yeah, everything into the Harlequins.
Okay.
So let's do the underslung first, since you already took a wound on your troop master. So these are on no minus to hit, minus to wound.
Minus to wound, yep.
Okay,
That's right.
so 2s. Okay.
Oh.
And 3s.
3s.
Okay, so just 1 at -2.
The underslung. Whoops. I'm pulling a Chuck here.
That's right. Oh, I got the troop leader.
Got the troop leader. Bye-bye, troop leader.
Let's try some different dice. 8 shots from the big cannon. Hitting on 2s. Drop 2. I'm gonna unit reroll that since I'm gonna be wounding on 3s. Trying to get more dice, so it doesn't matter anyways. 3s to wound.
Were you hitting on 2s there, Chuck?
I did. I roll a 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I rolled a 1.
Sorry, yeah, I thought that was a 1.
So
yeah,
3.
That was a 2.
Okay, how many is that?
So you got 6 on your invul.
Ooh, I'm scared here.
Come on, big money. There we go.
All right, 4 more die. This
4
could
more.
spell the end for the
Let's get rid of those Harlequins. I got no more
Left.
shooting, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're out of shooting. Maybe you would charge me. I don't think you would, though.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
You should.
Oh, it's happening.
You should.
I mean, if I don't, you just charge me and kill me.
That's fair.
I have to try. Like I literally have. I'm. This is my Hail Mary.
Glorious combat.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
let's go into the assault phase then.
Okay.
Let's start off with the bikes. They are going to go into both units, the Warlocks and
The 4 Invuln Rangers.
Yeah.
And the
For
Warlocks. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we
It's
get.
ridiculous.
Any Overwatch?
No I got no CP.
Oh, you got no CP.
I got no CP.
How about a 5, which isn't going to make
but
it?
if I had a CP, I totally would with my Rangers.
All right, so I'm going to have to command point reroll that charge because I failed
I didn't
with
even
a
notice.
5.
Oh, no.
All right, let's see what we get. There we go.
You got it. Now you got it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because a 5 was way out. All right, so we're going to do this number here.
Okay.
I'll take his 2 wounds with him. Then we'll do my sisters into...
The Harlequins.
How is the Shadow Seer in close combat?
She's actually not bad. She's got 4 attacks that hit on 2s, strength 6, AP 1, D3 damage.
Cool.
She's good. She's good at killing Sisters of Silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And she has her -1 to hit and 4 up invuln and the -1 to wound as well. So.
I mean, and the worst part is I can't.
I'm probably gonna heroic. For
I was gonna
sure.
say I don't think I can get out anyways. And is your heroic 3 or is it 6?
It's 3. But again, I'm just gonna kill you next turn, so you might as well try to finish. All right. So the interesting thing before I forget, the Warlocks have a weird weapon that always wounds on 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was aware of that.
The Witchblade.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rangers don't have a weapon, but
they get their fists.
They got their fists.
What's the Shadow Seer's defenses?
She's got 5 wounds. She's -1 to hit, -1 to wound, and she's a 4 up invuln.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna charge the Harlequins because I don't have a reroll here. So if I try to go for both, and I'm just gonna have to let you heroic intervene.
That's fair.
There's nothing I can do about it. A 6 will
you
make
got
it.
it. You got it.
All right. So
I gotta look at the Warlocks here. I
squeeze
never
up
really
like
fight with
that.
them in melee. So they got 2 attacks apiece. A strength 3. But always wins on 2s, so it doesn't really matter.
All right. Do you have any fight first?
The whole army.
Oh, that's right. The whole army fights first.
So heroic intervention step. Shadow Seer. He's just gonna slot right in there.
Cool, cool.
So pick your fight, my man.
What's the AP on the Warlock's weapons?
AP 1, but damage 2. They got 2 attacks apiece. They got a 4 up invuln. And the Rangers are much worse.
Man.
And they always wound on 2s.
Well, I need to get rid of those stinking Harleys. I'm going to have to risk the bikes. I don't have a choice.
Rangers are hitting on 3s with 1 attack, but no AP.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Rangers, but it is so what the Warlocks hit on what 3s?
They hit on 3s. Yeah, they're 3s.
2 attacks apiece, hit on 3s,
Always
and wound on 2s.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, let's start with the sisters over there. They're going to put all of their attacks into the Harlequins, not the Shadow Seer.
I should have given the Rangers the -1 AP.
Right.
I didn't think it would have mattered, but it would have mattered.
So Prosecutor Sister Superior has 3 attacks, and each of the others have 2.
So -1 to hit and -1 to wound. So you're winning on...
I'll be hitting on 4s, and I'll be wounding on 5s.
5s. Oh yeah, because I don't have a melee weapon, right?
Yeah. So 4s. All right.
Not bad. Not bad a hit roll.
5s.
Yeah, pretty good.
Just one.
All right. 4 up.
Hey!
Ooh, you kill a Harlequin. Okay, there's only 1 left.
And they don't have their troop leader.
I don't have the troop leader.
Ooh, I need that 6.
All right.
that morale check.
So I'm gonna fight with the Rangers. Just kidding.
That would be hilarious.
The Warlocks are gonna go. So 8 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, unless you got any minuses.
Nope.
And then wounding on 2s.
3s and 2s.
Okay, not terrible.
All right. I need the Emperor to protect a little more.
And I need wounding on 2s here. Dropping 1. So is that 5? 5 at AP 1.
3 ups.
Oh,
how about that? How about that? I drop 3, so that would kill a guy.
Yep.
Yay.
Nothing like Warlocks killing a bike.
All right. How many CP do I have? 1?
Going in the Rangers, you going in the Warlocks?
Warlocks.
They both got a 4 Binvol.
Yeah, I'm going to the Warlocks.
So. Which is ridiculous.
Spend the CP to do Avenge the Fallen. So I get each bike will get +1 attack.
Nice.
So they get 5 attacks each.
What are you, Ynnari?
All right. So here we go. Hitting on 2s. 3 1.
Oh no, 3 1s.
I will unit reroll 1 of those. Okay.
And then T3.
And these will be 2s. All right. So you got 3, 6, 7 on your invulns, 2 damage apiece.
Okay. So I gotta slow roll these because they have 2 wounds. So,
oh, okay.
So I guess I don't need a slow roll, right?
No, yeah, because every fail is just a dead guy.
It'll rip right through. Yeah. All right.
7 4-ups?
7 4-ups.
Ooh.
I've done it before. Oh. So you killed 2 Warlocks. 2 Warlocks die.
And 2 Misericordias. 1 miss.
Yeah.
And 1 wound. So 1 more.
One more.
-2.
And this is
1 damage.
1 damage?
Yeah, 1 damage.
Okay, so one's at 1.
Okay. All right. That is all. So you swing over there.
Swing over there. We'll have the lone troop.
Okay.
We'll swing 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hits. And this is wounding on 3s.
Okay.
No, they still have the +1 to wound.
So 2s.
So wounding on 2s. Okay, dropping 1. So 3 at AP 2.
5 ups. They all save.
Okay. Emperor protects. So the Shadow
He's like,
Seer.
I like those ladies.
4 dice from the Shadow Seer.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s here.
Cool.
Okay. And
You don't seem to be dropping 1s like I have been. I had whole guys completely miss. All right. And then 2s?
And then on 2s again. Strength 6. Okay.
4 more?
These are AP 1.
All right, so 4 ups here. Doesn't matter.
I think that'll kill a squad of the old D3 damage.
All right.
And I think she's on the objective already. Yeah, so I'm fine.
Well, that didn't work out.
Hey, but he could fail morale.
Could fail morale.
I mean,
Oh, the Rangers get a fight. They get their.
the
They
Rangers.
get their day. They get their day. All right, he's gonna come around here. They're not gonna do anything. Sorry, I don't mean to clip your guys.
Oh, you're good.
There.
Good.
All right, this guy's just not gonna get a fight, and that's fine. So we're just gonna have 4 attacks.
All right.
They're not gonna do anything. We're gonna be a waste of time.
You say this.
Hitting on 3s.
And 5s?
And
Oh,
we
they
got 6.
strength 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Watch this.
AP 0.
Watch this
the chip
wound.
damage.
Nope, he's
Oh,
safe.
okay. Would have been comedic.
All right, morale phase.
Morale phase. So the Harlequins. Just gonna do it. Just gonna roll it.
Oh!
And it's gone. And it's gone. But at least Shadow Seer's on the objective.
That's true. And then the Warlocks, I'm assuming, are fine.
I think their leadership 8.
So there was 5 of them or 3 of them?
There was 4 of them, and you lost half. I think their leadership 8, so they could fail on a 6, right? Or no, they can't.
No, if they're an 8, they're good. It's only if this is 7. If they're a 7, they could lose. They could run on a 6.
I'm gonna be upset if they're a 7.
Be a 7.
It should be an 8 for Warlocks.
I'm gonna guess it's 8. Yeah, I was gonna say I would imagine it's 8.
It's like most of the aspect warrior kind of like Eldar elites are always 8.
All right.
I think that's all she wrote on the turn.
That's it.
Scoring for you?
And
what was our grind
artifacts, and that's it.
Yeah.
Grind. I think you beat him by 1 for killing the sisters.
Oh yeah, the sisters there.
So you got because you killed on your turn. You killed Trajan, the Sagittarum,
sisters,
and the sisters.
Yep, and you killed.
And on my turn, I killed the troops
and the Banshees.
Yeah. So you're gonna get.
Finally got grind. All right, I'm gonna finally get a command point as well, and do some Strands of Fate dice.
All right, let's see it.
So primaries, you've got 2 mics, so we've got 8 points for turn 4.
No,
I've got 3.
He's got 3. He's got
Oh,
this one.
Those
Rangers over there. Yeah, parts of me wanted to use this tank to try to obliterate them in the backfield, but I was like,
I was thinking about the same thing, but the Harlequins.
The Harlequins would just come and eat my tank the next turn, and then I'm not worried about the Shadow Seer coming at me.
I think that's what we're gonna do. 2 saves, 2 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cool.
Okay. The only awkward part here is that I can't fall back and cast psychic spells. But I don't know if I really need psychic spells. My Farseer, thankfully, is not in combat. But I really didn't want her to be. The bikes have to go. And because I mean, the tank is fast, but I'm not sure what the tank is really going to do. So maybe like hunt down the Shadow Seer. But I might just charge your tank melee.
Yeah. Yes.
Just to be rude. Alright. Or just hide from you. Okay, so start a command phase though. I am gonna give I think I'm gonna meme it and give the Rangers the AP1.
Yeah.
So why not? Alright. She needs to kinda get out of dodge here. Maybe you want me to. You can move 12 and she can advance and still cast. But maybe this is the moment where I commit her. If you took a pour though.
I did take a
you
pour.
Take a pour, and these are psychic. These are both psychic units, and she's a psychic unit. So it maybe makes sense to run. Yeah, I'm gonna advance my Farseer.
Okay.
Since her spells are required on site. Other than maybe if I want to get a cheeky smite, but we'll see. So she's got 12-inch fly move here. Ooh. She's got a 5. Okay, so she's moving 17 inches.
Quick.
She's zippy. All right, where do we begin with sadness? Psychic phase. Let's go for a 4-up invuln on the
Fire Prism?
On the Fire Prism.
Cool. Those are your Strands of Fate dice.
Oh yeah.
Get your
yeah. I have 2 wounds
and two
2
2 4s and 2 6s.
Yep. All right. Oh,
no,
yeah,
2
sorry,
6s.
2 6s. Yes. 2 4s, no wounds. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. Because I definitely would have picked those up and forgot everything I had.
Oh, I was watching them. I was like, I know I was going to pick them up.
So, 4-up invuln, the Shield of Iniad here. That doesn't go off. That's sad. I have no CP. She'll give me a CP next. I'm going to go for a smite onto those guys.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. They can't even cast. They fell back. I apologize.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
None of that even matters. She's going to go for a CP, first of all. Goes off on a 6 here. Fateful Resurgence.
Ooh.
That was
close.
We saw that.
But you can't perils, right?
I can't peril Farseer,
Yeah.
so there's at least that. That's why I always recklessly cast with them. And then I think for her second spell, the melee doesn't really matter, so we're just going to go for a smite on those guys.
Sounds
good.
good.
18 inches, need a 5 here.
Good to go.
And we got it.
D3.
D3. 2.
4 ups. 1 goes through.
1 chip damage. I like it.
All right, so we will pick this one back here.
Okay, the Shadow Seer can cast, so she's going to throw a smite.
Cool.
Oops, pulling on Chuck here.
Definitely goes off.
That definitely does
Oh,
not
it does
go
not,
off.
because
It does
you
not.
need
I
another.
need another
You
two.
needed a
I need a
6 now.
six. Yep.
Yeah.
And then she's going to give herself the +1 to wound and melee
I like it.
on a 7. She
Goes
got
on.
it.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for psychic.
What's the +1 to wound called?
Oh, sorry. +1 to wound is Ancestor's Grace. Ancestor's Grace. Yeah. I always mix it up with Unbind Souls. Okay, shooting. I don't have much shooting. Fire Prism here. 2 hits.
Okay, 2 auto hits.
2 auto hits, and then we're going for the wound roll here. Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
No, don't do this to me. I'm gonna command reroll it. I'm doing it.
Oh, buddy.
Got it. Okay. Now I'm ready for you to make 2 4-ups.
Here, give me a 4. There's
No,
one.
don't do this to me.
Come on, yeah, buddy.
The Fire Prism's whiffing 2 rounds in a row, ladies and gentlemen. That is sadness.
This is 3 rounds in a row he's whiffed.
That is true. That is 3 rounds in a row. He is whiffed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't
Oof.
whiffed. It's just I made my saves.
You make your saves.
That's
yeah.
it. That's the only difference. Like,
Imagine if I Fire and Faded turn 1.
oh yeah, but I mean, it's
Just
not
imagine
gonna
that.
make a difference.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay. All right. Do I have any other shooting? Because they fell back. She's out of range. She advanced. She can't shoot. I guess the Rangers? I think the range on their gun is 36 inches.
I would figure. Usually sniper rifles.
36 inches. Am I within 36 inches?
Oh, you're definitely within. The only question would be is if the guy in the back
Yeah.
is clipping the.
Oh yeah, if he.
I think you're still good though. Oh, maybe not.
He's got. Yeah, he's in.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he's in.
So it'd just be -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. So we're hitting on 3s
Okay.
instead of 2s.
All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then.
Give me a 6 here.
5s and 6s, right? Is what you're looking
Yep. A5, AP1.
for? 3 up. Save.
Of course. Of course. All right.
Ooh.
Let's see. What do we do here, Chuck?
Charges?
I don't have much to try. I mean, okay, the Shadow's here. I think she's going to make that play into the tank. Which is probably a bad idea in just giving you a pour.
Well, the tank's not going to kill you in close combat.
That's probably true.
And the thing is like you force me to either stay there and shoot you at a -1,
Yeah.
or I spend the CP and
Yeah.
you're getting me to use my CP. So
Yeah, she's going to go in. She's going to go in.
she makes it.
She barely makes it, too. That was a bad charge roll. Not a lot of movement. Yeah, I feel like the play is just to get just right there.
Okay.
No more charges. That's all she
All
wrote.
right, you swing first, my friend.
We got 4 attacks here, and +1 to wounds. We're hitting on 2s.
Okay.
All hit.
All right.
And then
T7.
IB strength 6, so wounding on 5s, wounding on 4s now.
Okay.
Thanks to that spell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Put the
All
bullet.
right. So that is 2 at AP1.
2 at AP1. All right, so 4 ups. It takes 1 wound.
It's just going to be D3 damage. 1.
Takes 1 damage. All right, so the tank has 14, so it has 13 remaining. Okay, and then it gets a whopping 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. Unit reroll 1 of those. Yay!
And then -1 to wound.
So it'd be 2s becomes 3s. Love
Nice.
it. Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay. Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So no kills
I got
this
Stranglehold.
turn, but you did get
I got
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you got 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I'm only holding 1.
And
so
you're scoring precious artifacts again,
Yep,
which
we'll do
I
it.
think that's going to put you at 44 points right now for primary, so we
Okay.
maxed out.
this
there.
is the bottom of 4. Yeah, I'm so toast.
Ooh.
You're scoring another 4 here, Chuck.
I'm scoring 4 points.
I know. It was an
I
absurd
might make a
handle.
decent comeback on turn 5, but it's not going to be enough. It's too little, too late. I mean, that's what it is. So,
Yeah.
all right, again, a CP.
I probably should have just. We both probably should just retrieve next turn and try to get our retrieves in at this point. Like, I guess what's you're at 1 tally so far for
Yeah. Like I need to,
I guess
but I don't have enough
6 is on killing
units.
her.
Like I need to move up and hold more. Like I need to stop you from getting points to try to stop the hemorrhaging. But it's again, because you've basically maxed primary. And unfortunately, in the way that our format works, if you max primary, you pretty much are going to win almost every game. It's like unlikely.
It can be tough to come back.
Yeah.
I was just fast, kind of boxed into that quarter of the board.
Yeah, I think if I go first, probably been a little bit of a different game.
Mm-hmm.
But
because you had that pretty nice deployment there.
Well,
I was did a risky deployment. If those bikes were there, the second bikes for turn
you would have phantasmed them away, right?
Well, I couldn't phantasm the Wave Serpent, so that was kind of risky. I might have phantasmed the troops away. That would have been in play because those bikes were right there.
Yeah.
So they would have had that line of sight to blast me. I might have done that, but.
But like honestly, the bikes are not. Their shooting is not that effective against your Harlequins because I get 3 shots.
Yeah, so you kill.
And you save it on a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you fail everything, right? So like likeliness, I kill 1 or I kill 2. I use an 85-point model to kill a 17-point model.
Right.
So like I use a 160-point model.
The next turn.
And survive it. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so in my command phase, I gain a CP. I have to change my kata stance, so I'm going to change it to Conservi.
And Drake, don't let me forget my 2 saves, because I always forget my Strands of Fate saves.
Oh, yeah.
I always forget them.
So I'm going to use stance number 2, which is I can perform an actual... Wait a minute.
That's good for retrieve.
Yeah, but see, like that. What I'm thinking here is I think these guys move up and charge these guys, get on top of that, and I'm pretty sure between them shooting and charging, they'll kill 5.
Make Stranglehold really hard for me.
Yeah, and then so I spend the 1 CP to have him bounce over here, sit on the objective, and blow this Shadow Spear or Shadow Seer away, potentially.
You want to bounce onto that objective with your sword and board guys, because that's your priority one.
Oh yeah, so I'd have to basically take this guy and go here.
Move him there, yeah.
He goes here, and then these guys go over here and try to take out the tank and the Farseer. Like that's the best play I think I can come up with right now. And I just don't have enough units and time to make it different. And even then, this is even risky because you have 2 auto saves.
Yeah.
And this has an invuln. And you have invulns on other stuff, so depending on...
No, I didn't. I don't think I got the 4-up invuln off. Right?
I think that one did go off.
I thought you did get that one off.
Oh, it was the smite that failed.
Yeah, because you failed this smite over here.
Oh, no. There's no way I got the 4-up invuln because these guys couldn't cast.
They had it.
You're right.
They had it. Okay, so he doesn't have any
He doesn't have an invuln. He doesn't have an invuln. Nope.
Oh, and what's his armor save?
His armor save is 3.
So he won't get a save against my shooting.
Yeah, I risked it all to see if I could kill them in shooting with the fire prism.
Okay.
I think you've got a pretty decent swing here, Chuck.
I
think you're out of range.
But I still don't. I think I closed the gap, but I can't catch. So I'm gonna have to spend. So in the command phase, I'm not going to spend anything. Mm-hmm. I spend that in the movement phase when I go to fall back. I'll use the maneuver and fire. So go ahead and go to the movement phase, and then let's do some movement. So these guys are just going to go. Can I just sit up on top and then just drop? No, we'll do it this way. So I'm just going to be right outside of an inch of this guy, close as I can get without.
Sure. Yep.
And then these gentlemen are going to move their 6. I'm not going to go through the woods because I don't want to lose my movement. So he'll be right there. And then these guys follow right behind. Take his 2 wounds with him. And then this guy will spend 1 CP on maneuver. I think it's called maneuver and fire.
Yep.
Maneuver and fire.
And he will just
fall back and shoot. Take the objective.
Sit on the objective.
That's definitely the right play, I think, for max scoring.
Actually, I'm just going to go as far away as I can because I had 14 inches.
You can't run from the Shadow Seer.
Too far. There you go. Yeah, I know.
It's like dancing and charging. It's like it's impossible to get away.
Yeah. All right, that's all my movement.
Okay.
So let's do some shooting.
Sweet.
Let's start with the tank firing at the. No, let's start with these 2 guys here.
Okay.
All right, hitting on 2s. And wounded on 3s. Yee! Unit reroll the 1. So 1 goes through. How many wounds do you have left?
Oh,
It's Nick 4.
Oh, it's an egg 4.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
can't
right.
save.
You can't
That's right.
save
I
it.
can't. So that's
It's gonna kill it because it's
D3
D3 plus 3.
so
yeah.
minimum 4.
Minimum
so
4.
does it explode?
Come on, blow
That's
up.
the question of the day.
Blow up, baby. Blow up. Oh. All
Goodbye,
right.
Fire Prison. Well, goodbye, Farseer, too. Yeah, I think I got too aggressive there with. I should have just kept your guys in melee.
I think you should have kept them in combat and then just smited into them.
Yeah, I think that was the play.
You keep me closed, and then I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I just wanted my Fire Prison to redeem himself, and he did not.
All right, tank
You did not.
into this guy. Let's see if I can make you burn those dice.
Yep.
Let's start with because he's got 4 up invuln, right?
4 up invuln, yep.
Okay, let's start with the underslung first.
She's got
It's
the
minus 1 damage too, right?
Just minus 1 to wound.
Minus 1 to wound.
Minus
Okay.
1 to wound, yep.
All right, so here we go. So, underslung hitting on 2s. And we'll drop 1. And then these are going to be wounding. Normally they'd be 2s, so they're going to be 3s.
We got
now.
3s, yep. Yes, sir.
All right, 3 on your invuln. 1 damage apiece. Ooh, come back here.
3 4-ups. Okay.
All right, we got a chance here.
What's the damage on those?
1. These are 1.
Okay, so she's at 3 right now.
All right, 3, 4,
3.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. 2s on the big cannon. Drop 1, and these are going to be strength 7, so it'd be 2s, it'd be 3s.
2s and 3s, yep.
All right, haven't used the unit reroll yet, which I will because I dropped 3 of those. So you've got 5 on your invuln. 2 damage apiece.
Come on, Shadowseer. She's dead for sure.
Okay.
Does she explode? Just kidding. It's 2d6 inches, 3d6 mortal wounds.
Oh.
Just kidding.
All right.
Mike, have you seen the new Tyrant Knights explosion rules?
It's a little nasty.
I don't.
It's a little nasty, and honestly, it's
guys.
fitting for such a big model.
6-inch charge.
They should have the
So
nasty.
I need a 5 to
The
make it
nasty
there.
explode.
All right. Charge phase.
Charge phase. Okay.
I got no CP, so it's just what it is.
We are
so
CP to CP. We're just a dice game at this point. A pure dice game.
That's right.
As it should
Dice,
be.
take the wheel. All right, so I am 6 inches away from this guy,
Uh-huh.
so I need a 5 for the sword and board to get into your rangers there.
Yep.
All
You got
right,
it.
So they make it. All right, so I can go up to 8. So this guy is just going to be right here, and then these 2 guys will be as close as I can get to you. All right. And actually, no, we're not going to touch you because I want to pile in.
Mhm.
We'll do like this.
Yeah, I should have. I think in hindsight, I should have just shot the prior fire prism at those guys
Here?
and kept these guys wrapped up.
Well, he made the 4-up saves.
I mean,
Yeah, the 4-up's reliable enough.
Warlocks in melee and done the same thing with turning.
possible.
Possible, but he wouldn't be able to do that. He would have had to pick because of the 1 CP.
Yeah, so like I couldn't kill both the warlocks and the rangers.
Yeah, I didn't follow up with my
I wouldn't have
plan.
enough attack.
That's the reason why I put the Shadowseer over there, and then I didn't follow it up over there. I should have just retreated her over there if I was going to do that fallback. It should have been fallback and fallback, or it should have been, double charge.
Sure.
So I messed up my plan. I inverted it all.
All right, my bike's into your Farseer.
The boxcars charge!
All right.
I want you to take back the most recent statement in the chat.
Chuck is unusually lucky.
What's that?
Dag Plays said, "My God, I don't even know what to think about that chain of rolls. It's when you kept rolling the ones.
Oh my God.
And
That
I
was
said
terrible.
Chuck is unusually lucky.
You've rolled,
like
way,
that.
It's
you've
funny.
rolled way more ones this game.
It's like I am like my dice.
Yeah.
It's like my dice are bipolar. It's like when the lows are low, man, it's
The highs
low.
are highs. Yeah.
And the highs are high.
Yep.
Your 2-ups are basically 4 pluses.
Yeah, pretty much. It's funny because if you talk to Brady about it, he'll be like, "No, man, Chuck rolls really well." Because every time I play Brady, I roll really well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't interrupt, right? But you always fight first, no matter
I'm
what,
fight first,
right?
yeah, so you just
Well, I'm
gotta pick
definitely
your
going to start
spot.
over here because I don't want your
Okay.
Farseer to swing in, hopefully.
Yeah.
I have no CP, so here we go. 8 attacks and then 2 Misericordias.
Okay.
Any modifiers to hit?
Nope.
All right, 2s here.
I wish.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, still drop 2. And let's see here. I'll be wounding on 2s. No modifiers to wound?
No modifiers to wound. No,
All right, so we're going to use the CP reroll on the 1 then. I need more chances to try to get wounds in here.
CP reroll?
No, I'm sorry, the unit reroll is what I meant to say.
Mike, don't forget about your Strands dice.
Thank you. I would have.
All right, here we go. I need 2s. I drop 1. All right, so you got 6 invulns, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, I'm going to roll 4 of them.
Okay.
I need 4 ups here.
4 4-ups?
Let's see. What's the damage on this?
2 apiece.
2 apiece. So that would kill her right there. So I'm not even going to bother rolling the other 2. Because that will just kill. She got 6.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
so
got
she's
you.
just dead. I don't need to slow roll the other 2. Yeah, so she's
right.
dead. Which means the Rangers are going to get the 2 auto passes, hopefully.
And then they will consolidate this way toward those Warlocks. Okay, then you swing next, good sir.
We do swing next. I don't really want... It's kind of interesting. I don't want to pile in away from the dense because I'm getting +1 on my armor save because we're in a terrain feature. That would cut me out in attack, which isn't too bad. So I'm just going to
get
4 guys in.
Gotcha. Okay.
They do have the AP1.
The +1 is only for ranged attacks.
Is it ranged attacks only? Oh.
Oh, so you might as well just throw them in there then.
YOLO. YOLO. And they have their AP -1 I put on them.
Nice.
Phase, so.
I've seen this math. This is when you kill 3 guards.
No, it's not possible. There is a guy at 2. So we're hitting on, they're at full strength, we're hitting on 3s.
Okay. All hit.
All hit.
5s to wound.
5s to wound.
That's right. Ooh,
okay, 2 at AP1.
All right, so I normally have a 1-up, so I will go to a 2-up.
The suspense dice.
There we go. They both save.
They both save. Clap back.
All right, 3
and
6. Oh wait, I got to
wipe him out here.
So he's just gonna scooch right there, and then he can't really get over there, so he'll just go this way. He's got 2 ones.
Okay.
All right. So I did make sure I'm staying in coherency. All right, so 3, 6, 9 attacks.
No minuses.
2s. Look at them ones. And then these are strength 6, so 2s again.
Yep.
And I should have. I was like, no, I'm gonna roll 1 on my wound. I'll save my my dice. All right, so you got 7 at.
So what's the AP here?
Yeah.
Oh, then there's no saves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they.
That just kills the whole squad.
They're power swords, right? So it's
they
7 and neg 3.
do 2 damage apiece. Oh, it is neg 3. Yes, right.
Yeah, whole squad is dead.
All right, good job, guys.
Is dead. Bye bye.
And then, oops.
Rangers do not like getting charged.
They will
They do not.
scooch toward your Warlocks, like so.
Yep.
All right, and that is all she wrote for
That's a
my
big swing
turn,
there.
my
That's a
friend.
big swing for you there, I think.
Okay, so
I'm looking at 3 for precious artifacts, and then I got you your points for abhor, and your points for bring it down. So we should be squared there.
And then, so it won't be no. So I will deny your grind this turn.
You'll deny my grind, no matter what.
Okay, and then is turn 5. So this is the last turn. What is the score right now?
I gotta do my Strands of Fate.
39 to 63.
Oh, goodness.
So the Strands of Fate, I never had an opportunity to use those saves because everything cut through.
Oh well, that worked out.
If I got that 4-up invuln off, then that would have mattered. All right, so I'm gonna reroll my strands. So like it kind of does matter.
Did you re-roll any of your strands for having a Farseer?
I did once, I think. Yeah. Charge rolls definitely don't matter. So 3 hit rolls and a psychic test.
Nice.
So that's fun. All right. It's just what damage could I do? Like what matters from a scoring perspective? I can't get stranglehold.
Your Warlocks need to retrieve that section.
That's true. I retrieved over there.
That's the only thing you can really score.
They are infantry. I have to roll on it, right?
Yeah,
because
you
they're
have to
under 3
roll a
models.
2 or a 1. So 33% chance to score 4 points.
That's not good odds.
Yeah, because you're not going to be scoring from anything else. So that's your best.
That's all that matters. And I can't run away from you. There's just
my
no
bikes
way.
are going to make sure of that.
And they can't kill. I mean, they'd have to really pop off to kill you with mortal wounds and then that fight phase.
Fair. Yeah.
And I just don't think they have it in them. So yeah, they're going to try to retrieve. Just roll the dice.
It goes off.
No, it does not
opposite.
go.
Oh, you gotta roll low?
You gotta low. Yeah, you gotta roll your
low.
number of models.
Oh
or
my
less.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Emperor provides.
So all that really matters is I don't think anything else. Because they can shoot. That's all they can do.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can't put enough wounds into the guard to make a difference.
I could hurt. No, it could.
I mean, if he
because
rolls really hot,
he has R&D too.
He can't score R&D with those guys this turn. He's too close to the center of the board. He can't get to any of the quarters.
so I can
You
when
can do
on my
that, right?
turn I can use my strategy, my CP to make them be able to advance and still do an action.
Oh, okay.
So it depends on my roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so I you know what? I'll shoot them because why not? There was one guy that's wounded. I have 3 auto hits
There you go.
out of 5 already,
All right, so 3 auto hits.
and then I'll roll the other 2. I think they all have line of sight. I can move them too.
Oh, yeah, you would if you,
Yeah. Oops.
you're fine. You
Yeah.
don't even have to move them. Like, don't even worry.
Because I got
about
the
it. 'Cause
battle
you would have
focus
moved them
after,
anyways, and then that'd be fine.
So roll these. These are well, actually, it
Twos?
does matter on shooting because they'd be hitting on 2s instead of 3s.
Oh, I see what you're saying because
So
they
I
have
think-
to move and they're heavy weapons.
Yeah. Yeah. So they do have to move. Unfortunately.
But the ones that is it still like the old way where if the
If a single
model
model moves, then the
the
whole
unit
counts
is
as
considered as moving? Okay.
Yeah.
So remember it used to be like per model.
But I have 4 auto hits at least.
Oh, that was like 7th edition.
So, or 3 auto hits. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2 dice. We need to hit on 3s instead of 2s.
Okay.
Yep. So it didn't really matter anyways.
4 hits, all
and
right.
then 4 hits auto hit there, and then we're wounding on
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
Let's see some 6s. Let's get them 6s.
Oh no!
All right.
Okay. Well, that was that plan. That was that plan. I will leave it to you. I think it's pretty safe to say you'll kill those guys with the bikes.
Well, I have to. Well, see, the thing. And I need to stay on more objectives than you.
You'll always have more. He's only on 1.
More than 1. Yeah.
So you're scoring 12 no matter what this turn.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I forgot I forgot the whole Shadow Seer thing came this way.
Yeah. As long as you stay on those 2, the bikes are free to just cut me down.
Right. So I mean, I might be able to just shoot you to death, and it makes no difference anyways.
think
but
you
what I
can-
really need to do is get that retrieve. Is what I need.
Yeah, that's the last points difference, and then killing them is abhor.
Yeah. So they're worth 2 points, right?
I think, yeah.
2
Psychic
points there.
Units.
For psychic units is 2 points.
Yeah,
So
they're
I
not characters.
The
they're just
max I
psychic
can
units.
score this turn would be what? 12, 15,
16.
Yeah.
19. Because
yeah,
if I
19.
get
The
if I
precious artifacts
if I
are
do a retreat, so 22 is the max.
12 plus 3 for precious is 15. Plus 2 more for abhor.
17, so 21.
21.
4 for
Retrieve, yeah.
what would
Which would get you
21?
close. That gets you to 61.
61. That would be pretty amazing. All right. So in the command phase, what I'm going to have to do is I'll spend the 1 CP to play. Which one changes our kata stance? It's going to be martial discretion. I'm going to play it on those gentlemen there,
Sweet.
and they are going to have.
Wait a second. Mike is not at 67 because of capping on primary points. I have him overscored for primary.
They cut me that 4 off. That put me at 63.
I still can't catch you. I have to. Everything has to go well, and
You don't have to do too much. Don't do too much.
Because like the kicker is, so on martial discretion, I change our kata stance.
You got to stay on 2 objectives. You got to stay on 2 objectives. Can the bikes? That's the thing.
I think I can kill the warlocks.
You got to kill them and shooting here.
He's got 1 wound left, and he's only got 2 wounds.
You could peek around the
I
corner.
mean, I could peek around the corner,
Yeah.
and even then I could sit on top because
Yep.
I got
Oh,
5
yeah.
inches down.
That's
So I
right.
got
Yeah.
enough shots. I feel, unless you roll like
Well,
just a crap load of 4s.
The tank could nuke him too, right?
Potentially, yeah. He's just going to go in the woods and then shoot at a -1 through there.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Or he could. We'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
regardless, I have to put these
You gotta get the
guys
R&D.
into Conservi. So I'm gonna use martial discretion to put them into Conservi stance 1, so they can perform an action when they advance or fall back. All right. Then
What's your closest quarter that you haven't done?
it would be this one, I think, because that's the center right there. So I'm already pretty much
close.
in this one. So I have to go this direction. But I have to be how far away from the center?
6 inches.
So
from
I'm just
any
going to
other
move
table
this because
corner.
this makes no difference at this point. So 6 inches is here.
And it has to be wholly outside of 6 inches.
All right. So I'm just going to put a die here.
And don't forget the -2 movement if you go that direction. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, that's the shortest distance I have.
Did you go
right?
that R&D there?
What's that?
Did you R&D?
I did.
Oh, you did. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I did it. This.
You did one.
The sisters, right? And then the.
Oh yeah, no. It was this quadrant.
Just
the sisters did it turn
so this,
one.
This would be your second tally.
This would be my second. Yeah.
That might be the closest tally. That might be the closest because you don't have to do the deal with the forest, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm saying if you haven't done that, I think that might be.
Oh yeah, because 6 inches is only right here. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the -2.
Yeah, I'll just go that corner.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
So I just got to get on this side of the die. So let's see. Like these guys would easily be able to make it.
Yep.
Because he can go here.
I think if you can fit the bases in easily.
But you know what? I want to make sure I am gonna get some shots if I need to. And then this guy. It's gonna have to go this direction. Here. Take his wounds. So am I outside of 6? Okay, so everyone is outside of 6. That. Let's see here. The bikes will just hop up on top so they can hold that objective and still shoot. Well, actually, is that 5 inches? No, it's too tall. I can't do that. It's over because you only get 5 inches vertically.
Yeah, but you can still peek.
Yeah, we'll just
you
do
got
that.
The peek.
Do that number there. Because I only need 1 actually.
Yeah, you should 1 on there. Tag objective.
All right, then this guy here, he just does this number like so. Put his butt on there, so I can draw a line there. Yep. Oh, it's to every model in the unit, though, so I'm still going to be at the -1.
Just one model. You have to have...
Is it 1 model?
Yeah, just 1.
Oh, I thought it was every model.
It's got a solid base.
Okay. All right. So then, what do I need to roll for R&D? Their troops.
You have 3 of them and their troops, so you need to roll a 4 or less.
4 or less.
Yeah, you can't get a 5 or 6. I got a 6.
Retrieves?
Oh, the 6! Oh no! We both got 6s on ours.
Oh gosh.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
All right, they'll shoot their shots into them. 2, 4, 6.
On 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, no.
And drop half of those. And then strength 4, so 3s.
Yep. You got your reroll too. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's too late. I have to do it either when I roll the hit. I was waiting for the wound, so you got 3 at -1.
3 at -1. 4 up invuln. I got a slow roll. 1 damage.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece. So I do need to slow roll this.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you fail, they just die.
Oh, what? Okay, so that would kill both because that would be 2, 4. That's it for the Farseer. So that's gonna be.
And it makes
2
no
more points.
difference if this tank kills those guys over there because it does nothing.
No, but I'm capped on primary. So.
Yeah. So then that's going to be it.
That's going to be
so at the end of the turn, I'm going to get
12 more primary.
12 primary. I got 2 abor,
so you got 14
and then 3 for.
And then
so I'll get 17.
17. Yep.
17 is what I'll end with.
What are we at?
I needed those 4 points. So it ended up 74 to 66.
Oof.
So actually it's 84 because did you give the 10 points? Oh, you did?
That's with the 10.
Oh, okay, so 74, 66. Mike,
hell of a
excellent
game,
game, man.
Excellent
that was
game.
awesome.
That was the toughest match I've had with Ynnari. So
oh man, I was just trying to think, like, you know what really, like, looking back at the game, right? I think that if I go first, and let's say I still have to redeploy first, right? Because you won that roll.
Yeah.
But if I know I'm going first, I would probably have thrown my bikes on this side and bum rushed your.
Stay away from the Harlequins over here and just kind of
my intent was like what I was hoping for because of where this building was. I had the bikes here.
Yeah.
What I was thinking was my bikes just come in here, touch that, and they weather the storm. If your Harlequins start coming this way, because that's why I measured to see where even if you max rolled, you would be like way out here.
Right.
If you did come out, I just back away.
Right.
I just make you come into the middle, and then the Caladias start lighting them up from the backfield, right?
And that's where that Falcon drop also kind of shook things up and where you had to go because you had to deal with it.
Yeah.
You had to take me off the center. I think that was the right play. And you swept those Banshees. Like you definitely stopped that potential strike there. That Tanglefoot was clutch on there because those Banshees would have gone right into the Sagittarum. And that was the 3 damage Exarch Banshee too. So she would have been mopping up.
Oh yeah, but these are that was this one over here, right?
No, that was the Falcon squad.
Oh, that one. That's right. That's right.
I had the advance and the charge roll, so I would have had a pretty
easy go.
We need to roll a 3 on the charge dice.
I see.
So on that second dice, so it would have been pretty likely that it got there, but the Tanglefoot is so good. I need to remember that it requires visibility because I could have given myself an inch off and kind of hid. Could have gone through the building.
Well, the problem you had was I had 2 lines to them. I had guys over here. And I had guys over here.
Yeah,
so there was no way for you to get away.
I just gone for it against Custodes. That's like a mental note, like, just don't go for that type of alpha strike.
Yeah, the deep strike. If you don't have fly against Custodes, Tanglefoot's gonna ruin your day. Like,
yep.
Yeah, I just have to roll. If I roll a 2, you got to roll 11. You know what I mean? Like, but I
was beating myself up for this because I made the room for him to. I moved everything in the corner. Like, oh, he's just going to drop back down after he fires, and I was just going to do that every turn. I was just going to do that every turn.
Pop up, shoot, drop back down. Pop up, shoot, drop back down.
I just forgot.
Yeah, no, that helped me for sure. If you would have kept both fire prisms, this game would have been over way earlier.
That invuln cutting every turn.
You would have had a lot less CP to play with though, with the Harlequins.
True. Well, that's where like I had to throw. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done the double fight because I like once that fire prism died, I'm like, okay, no more linked fire. My Harlequins were going to be my killing unit, so I invested all my CP into them. Yeah. Every turn, pretty much.
Yeah, they do work
for them to do everything, and yeah, I mean they punch above their weight, and honestly, I mean the Banshees over here killing the Galatus. I mean they had that spell buff, but
and you rolled a bajillion 6s on
that
one
Exarch
round.
Was nuts. Yeah, the Exarch was nuts. Your list I think goes really good into elves. You have a lot of good fire, like high volume shots. Like I think these tanks are good in Eldar. They're good in Eldar.
And that's what I was gonna say. If I go first and I don't lose that Caladius in turn 1. Getting those shots down range, I'm going to put a big hurting on something. Oh, yeah. Something's going to get it. And so, like, the intent was if I go first, I crack open the Wave Serpent and then just obliterate all the Banshees. Yep. Right? So then I can basically control this side. The Harlequins are so far out there, like, they're going to have to run toward the center to try to, like, catch up. And I think that's really the difference in this game is, like, you going first versus me going first, it sways it pretty hard, I think, in this match.
Right. And this was kind of because I set this piece here pretty intentionally as a kind of an easy charge through for the Harlequins.
Oh yeah, good point.
Over here. Yeah. So if you had just ignored that, they kill us and had everything that way. Where you're right, I have to cross kind of this no man's land. Yeah. And I don't want to be caught in no man's land.
See, it's funny you say that because I was thinking with that Achilles, right? I come out and I was hoping that he comes in. And I didn't even think about the fact that like your heroic intervention was much larger, or you get a 6-inch heroic intervention. Yep. And after I moved out, I was like, oh well, I'll get a couple shots in, and then I can charge those guys and kill them, and that did not happen at all. Yeah. And so you're right. I should have just abandoned that and had him, even if he came around this way, right, and just hugged the wall, because that way, if you do come at me, you're not getting around that corner, right, and then you're just in the open where my Caladius can just
and I think that was the play that everything else aside decided the game from a scoring perspective, because it allowed me to just torpedo Incarn
slingshot,
and just kill the bike squad, kill the shield captain, right? That all was a cascading effect with using that fight twice and getting them in there. It just kind of boxed you in your deployment zone a lot.
Man, the Yvrain or Incarn is an interesting model.
He is. He breaks a lot of the rules.
It's super. It's cool how the mechanics work. It's just really hard to try to you're trying to plan ahead, right? And be like, okay, but then you don't know where it's going to end up because it could be anywhere.
Right. And I don't know if that was the good play to move him over here, because I was like, well, Trajan is also dangerous to be in combat with.
I think that
I thought about maybe heroically consolidating him into the Sagittarum after that fight phase, because he could have done that, and then maybe that would have been better and just deal with Trajan than the bikes.
Well, the bikes were going to come in no matter what because they came in from strategic reserve.
True. That's
so
fair.
No matter where the Incarn is going, those bikes were going there most likely as well.
So maybe that just took away Trajan being a part of the equation. Yeah. Reroll range for the bikes.
And I think it worked out better because the Sagittarums shooting, they have 3 damage shooting against the Incarn. So
that's true. That's true.
That's really the only 3 damage shooting I have, which is what I want shooting at the Incarn, right? Yeah. But I think no matter you go over here, you stay there, I still think the Incarn dies the next turn.
Yeah, and I think you're right. You said me going first was a huge swing on that momentum of boxing you in.
Yeah,
that was
being able to move your Harlequins up board to be able to threaten with a counterpunch like that. it dictated where I could go because I was like, I want to go to the middle.
Yep.
But I wasn't going to go to the middle, not with all 20 Harlequins breathing down.
Well, and if you've played a game against me, that's what I do with them. I treat them as a counterpunch unit, and I think it's because like Drake will tell you, Sisters of Battle is my first army, and Sisters of Battle are a counterpunch army, and that's kind of how I kind of play them. I just go up the board, and we're going to trade up. We're going to have T3 one wound bodies that trade up. You know, they do way more than they should for their points.
I wonder how like you'd fare versus like an AdMech heavy ranger.
I've gone against that.
Just do huge volume of fire.
I've gone against that. It goes bad for the AdMech because I'm fast enough that I can close the gap. So even if they leave terrain open and the fire prisms, their burst profile will blow up rangers. You know, it blows into pieces because it's AP2 and it's 3d3. So if you go, you're just 9 shots per fire prism. It's bad for.
Oh, you have to get over 5. Yeah.
Yeah, and also just all the shuriken catapult, all the shuriken weapons just rip through Skitarii. So an AdMech can do nothing to stop the psychic. Like you actually had some play into that a little bit. That -1 mattered from the sisters actually on that.
Yeah, on that one turn.
That spell. So being able to stop psychic, I think like Tyranids, for example, and Grey Knights are probably going to be my hardest matchups into this kind of list. But I mean, same thing for you. The Tyranids are tough for everyone right now. Yeah. You would slaughter Grey Knights. I think that's the.
I don't know. I think I have like a 50-50 track record against Grey Knights.
I think Armor of Contempt really changes the match.
That's true.
It doesn't help us kill you at all, but we become way more durable.
Yeah, my Sagittarium shooting is basically worthless.
And I mean, as we saw it too, sometimes you just don't make those M's chosen those saves.
Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Like I don't think so. Trajan took 5 mortal wounds in the first out of 6. And then he took He took one more from another. So yeah, and then he lost his other wounds, the last 3 from just combat. Yeah, it's just like the volume of dice that the Harlequins get, that big unit, is just so many attacks. And it is at 2 damage apiece. At AP2, it's rough. I mean, the AP2 is a great spot to be at against Custodes because you're always going to be bumping up against my invuln and forcing me to roll 4s, and then it's just a matter of can I roll them?
But I've played roughly I've done 9 pure Ynnari games. This is my 9th game. I have 100% win rate with it so far. But I've had a couple meme games in there too. But this was definitely the hardest matchup I've run against.
Man!
I mean, he tabled me basically, so he would have wiped those guys. So that usually it's the opposite by turn 3 or 4. I usually table the enemy. So you swept through. These guys are great.
It was a fun one. That was really it was a tough game. It just was very an uphill kind of scenario, and
it was going back and forth.
It was very bloody. And by the end of turn 3, there wasn't a lot left on the board. So but that was awesome though. Yeah, awesome, man. Well, Mike,
hey, thanks for
appreciate it. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. What we got? Climate. Chuck makes all those saves against me. That's funny. I mean, it comes and goes, right? It comes and goes. But this was a fun one. That was interesting. I love Eldar have a special place in my heart because I did used to play them back in the day.
Yep.
And the call was there because I just like Wraith Knights. I just want to build.
They're awesome.
Wraith Knights. But anyways, it is what it is. Everyone, thank y'all very much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be picking up again. What is it? This is the 25th. Yeah, next week we'll be next Wednesday. We'll be picking up again the stream. Again, for those that are out there, please make sure to check out the War Games for Warriors information that's going to be linked into the chat. Again, it is full, but you can of course hang out if you want to come check out some 40K at the Young Living headquarters in Lehi, Utah on June 11th and 12th. But also it's for 2 different charities, Children's Miracle Network as well as the Fisher House. So if you can't play, you can always donate. And I think if you attend, you can do the raffle and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Yep,
I believe
so.
you just got to be in attendance.
As long as you donate, then you're there. And then also there's the Memorial Day RTT at Paragon. I think it's still open slots on that too. Yeah,
it's a good point. Yeah, that's right. So. And they're giving away a Reaver Titan at War Games.
Yeah, someone donated that.
That's the 3,000 point one.
It's really tall.
It's the 40K one, yeah. And it has one of every armament.
Wow.
So it is a nifty gift for sure. So. If you can make it outdoor and hang out, it'd be awesome. You'll see all of us that are here and plus a bunch of the guys that were playing this evening. And then, if not, as Mike had made a mention of, there is a RTT on Memorial Day. Is that Paragon, I believe?
It's at Paragon,
right?
yeah.
Is it actually on Monday? Or
It's
is
It's
on
on Monday.
It's on
yeah,
Monday,
on
yep.
Memorial Day.
Yep.
And then, lastly, we have the Salt Lake Open, and I always forget the dates. August
19th through 21st.
19th through
always forget
21st.
it.
Yeah, I always forget the
Always
dates.
forget it.
But yeah, that's going to be, again, hopefully it'll be Utah's largest 40K event to date, and it should be a lot of fun as well. So come hang out with us, roll some dice, and yeah, it'll be a good time. But otherwise, I'll say it every time. If you haven't followed, please do so on Twitch. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube, and let's get to it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening.
Have a good night.
Night,
Peace.
everybody.